microphone upon his hip. He did supper fools and he never took no lip. And after cereal libertarian, then he came to talk some shit, he said.
What up, guys, and welcome to the 30th episode of whatever this is. Here we go. Let's see if it works. Whoa. Yeah, there we go. What's up, guys, gals, everybody in between? How we doing? Welcome to whatever this is. You'll notice we changed the background because it is our 30th episode. 30 episode spectacular. Let's turn this down. What the hell is going on with this? All right, hold on. We're already starting, and the mic's already being dumb. Let's, what happens if we do it this way? We do it this way. There we go. Check. Hold on. Let's take a look at what it's doing here. Do we have it on the right setting? We sure did. Okay, well, now we can say it's on that. There we go. Hi, how's it going? Hello. Welcome. I think it's actually just this fucking thing. Sometimes these audio inputs on these, are no good. Let me see if I can't measure that, and let's see if we can't. Hey, how's it going? What up, guy? What up? Let's do this. There we go. Is that a little better? Yeah, there we go. Now it's working. Now it's tracking. We fucking did it. Let's try it again. Go back to the start. What up, man? Thank you. Yeah. No, we did a little editing. Check this out. Whoa. Sweet start screen, right? Whoa. We also have new subscription noises and all kinds of weird shit for today. Because for today, it is... drum roll, please. That's my cue. All right. Sorry about that.
Apology accepted.
Thank you very much. We got a great show for you tonight. A lot of weird, wacky stuff tonight. We got some guests. We got some videos. We got some news stories. We got all the bases we normally touch on this show. If this is your first time joining us, don't forget to... Oh, thanks. Yeah, we'll probably go back to the old ones, but it's nice to just spice them up and shit. I mean, you get them functional and see what works. I think it's fun, you know? See what goes on. Hopefully it you know, we're just trying to improve every fucking time. If you give a bit or something, you'll see some new bit noises and such, and subscription and all that fun shit. I think we got it all, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, let's see who started out. Listen to that sweet yearning guitar. Nothing says help out a friend like sad guitar music. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, welcome. This is going to be a real weird one. There you go. Hell yeah. Get those cheers on. See? Like, look at that. Yeah, it is number 30. Who knew we would get there? I wondered myself. I didn't know if that would happen or how it would all play out, but here we fucking are, plugging away at episode number 30. I might fucking add. It's gonna be fucking great, you know, like, yeah, it's gonna be just a huge blast, a lot of fun. We got a lot of really fun people on tonight. I'm really excited for this one. I try to keep my expectations low a lot of the times because I bring in my friends and, you know, we'll see how they interact or how they're feeling. Sometimes they're feeling sassy and shit's awesome. Sometimes they're not. Other times, who knows? I mean, it's the show can be all over the place, and I think that's one thing that we all love about it. It's perfect. Yeah, it's all right. I'm not mad at it. I don't think that it will stay. I mean, here's the thing. Let's check it out. It uses a lot more of the CPU, which I don't care about. What I really care about is that the here, how do we... I wonder if I can do that. I can't even show you. The live chat box is a little small in the thing, so I don't know if I like that as much, but you know, whatever. We'll see. Don't bring back the whining ginger. You're going to have to be specific. We have a lot of whining gingers on our show. You're going to have to be way more specific. If you don't want me to bring back somebody, you gotta specify exactly who you don't want me to bring, because I have no idea who you're talking to when you say ginger. You know, like whining ginger, like that could be anybody. You know, and it just gets just gets a little confusing for me. That's all I'm saying. So, respect or something, right? Where is the there? There we go.
What up, dude?
What up, dog?
How much? How you doing?
Real good, but kind of confused. I actually was wondering if I could get your help, you think?
Sure.
So, I was just starting the show, and it's our 30th show. You're live on the Twitch show. I know, surprise.
Surprise.
Freaky Deaky told me to not bring on that whining ginger, and I could, for the life of me, not figure out who he was talking to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think he means Margaret, but I'm not sure.
Well, I don't know, but that's a great way to start this conversation off, man. Freaky deaky, good on you, man. It's a solid burn. It's a solid burn. I'll give it to him.
Are you drunk? You sound happy. I don't like that.
I'm a 1.5 double tall Jim Beam and Cokes right now. So.
Ooh, attaboy. So
Yeah.
So we should probably check it later when you get all frisky, right?
No, like after I'm done with this, man, I'm probably just gonna watch a few more things on YouTube and fall down, pass out in the middle of the living room, wait until my alarm goes off in the morning. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it probably beats crying yourself to sleep, right?
It does, because this is some real adult shit right here.
Okay.
Just drinking yourself into
Do you feel
stupidity.
more of an adult when you drink yourself into sleep rather than cry yourself to sleep?
Yeah, because crying myself to sleep feels really teenager-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I didn't ever do it as a teenager. It just
I was
feels.
gonna say, that's really weird. Are you telling us things you did when you were a teen?
No, just a real dramatic emotional regression as an adult into something I wish I was as a child, apparently. It's weird. Anyhow, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing all right, I guess. I don't know. I'm used to being the one to peel open these open scars, but today you're just like pulling away the scales and like fucking shoot the arrow in my dragon heart about it, I guess.
Oh, no, man. I mean, every once in a while, I just got to make it easier on you, you know? Like, why always hide behind my general goodwill demeanor? I mean, why not be more open with people at Twitch, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I'm flawed, everybody. Can you believe it? What the fuck? And not just the red hair either. Like, I'm emotionally flawed, too. Physically flawed, too. I have bad knees, bad ankles, bad back. Basically, my whole right arm is shot,
Would you say
too.
that your face looks like a bag of elbows?
I won't say my face looks like a bag of elbows. If anything, I think my face is still the closest thing to have an actual moneymaker. So.
Wow, that is depressing.
Right? I know. That's why I'm drinking.
Yeah,
It's
I was gonna
Tuesday
say, like,
night.
I feel like sometimes you just got to give people the props on why they're drinking. You know?
It's pretty clear, isn't it? Now.
Who do you think he was talking about, though?
Oh, it was definitely me. I mean, because you only had Margaret on the one show, so.
But she was real
And for-
whiny in that one show. She covered a lot of whining territory in that one show.
She did, but also too, since I've been on a lot of shows, and Freaky Deaky has been part of, I think, almost every one of them, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that true?
I believe so. I'm not certain it's on my show. I'm just a guest that you call damn near every show. But
you're saying your show is as if this were yours. I got you.
yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I don't know who's always on the show, but I do know that Freaky Deaky has commented multiple times and never so forthcoming as just to say don't call that whiny ginger. But you know what? Again, good on them. That's a good, solid insult. I'm not going to be too upset by that.
They're calling you Karen, whiny Karen Ginger.
That one's a little bit disturbing, but you know what? More power to you guys, okay? Like,
Otsu says, fresh out of the gates, we get a crackhead. This is going to be a fun show.
hey, guys, come on now. There's no reason to go with the crackhead comments, man. I'm already admitting to yourself.
Is that why you're leaning into the ginger comments? Was this a deeper strategy? You're like, all right, if I lean into the
Shit.
ginger shit, nobody's going to call me a crackhead. Was that the plan?
I was really hoping that you weren't going to say that, but yes, that was kind of the
Apology
plan. Yet, lo and behold, everybody just comes with the crackhead shit, so.
Well, and what's
Goddamn
funny
it.
is Crack Babies 99 is in, or 89 is in here now, and said just tuned in. It's Tom. Hi, Tom. Like your number one fan has Crack Babies in the title.
My number one fan? Okay.
Yeah, I would think so.
Is that your grandfather?
No. Yeah, my grandpa's on Twitch with a screen name of Crack Babies 89.
Hey, man. Up north is a weird place altogether, okay?
Yeah, I agree.
People just don't know it because a lot of times it revolves around the lake and not just a small town up that way. But
Freaky Deaky says, I do love you, Tom. You're my current favorite punching bag.
I got to be something in everybody's life. Favorite punching bag? I will take that.
You are kind of like the ultimate punching bag, though. Let's be honest. You take it better. You take it better than anybody else. And I honestly think that I figured it out. Me and Tovar were talking about this like a week ago, I want to say. I think the reason why you take it so well is because of all your years as a bouncer, where you're just like, don't get offended. Don't listen to what they say. I swear to God, I can't punch them. Don't listen. I can't punch them. Don't listen. I can't punch them. And I feel like that's prepared you for other roles in life where you're also a punching bag.
Yeah, I mean, you can chalk it up to that because, again, of the guys I worked with, I was probably the most level-headed one. Like, I wasn't going to take offense to words right off the bat.
Well, you don't it's funny when you actually start to get offended by stuff because it doesn't even register because that's not the kind of person you are.
Right. And it's weird too because I have thrown people off by the fact of like, if it comes down to it, like like if it just using like Willie as an example, right?
Yeah.
Like you could say something, Phil could say something, Tovar, really almost anybody. But then as soon as Kelly Berger would try to make fun of me, and it would come off as very like aggressive from the stage, but then no one else thought that way, I was like, you know what? Fuck this guy immediately.
Yeah.
It's just like,
no,
who the fuck does he?
You would lean into Kelly Berger. Kelly Berger was like your punching bag. It's like who punches the punching bag.
Right. And then I stopped talking to him, and then everybody's just like, why are you so mean to Kelly? I'm like, he fucking started it. And then I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe it's my fault. I'm misreading the situation. Okay, so, but also you can thank my brother for being just one of the largest antagonists of all times.
Ever?
And I mean, and you count the fact that we had a lot of shared friends, but a lot of guys that were his age or like the year between us in school. So basically, there's a lot of older students making fun of me for basically the fact that they know my brother, and they're like, "Oh, you can take a joke." I'm like,
and this was at Christian school. You were being hazed at Christian school?
No, this is back in like high school, and then I mean, some of those guys that we went to high school with did go to the same college as me, but no, I mean, this is pretty much just from the time of like just having friends in junior high and high school and stuff, and then going forward.
Have friends. You don't have to lie to kick it, Tom. It's fine.
Hey, man, I mean...
We all accept you for the crackhead you are. You don't have to, like, embellish shit, you know?
Well, hey, now, you can go and ask Royal. He was a guy I knew from high school.
Right. Did you notice how you didn't use the word friend there?
No, I mean, well,
You're like,
we're better friends.
I had friends in high school. Go ask this one person that I knew kind of in high school.
No, I mean, Royal knew my brother, and he knew me back in high school. I would say that Royal and I are better friends now than we were when we were in high school.
Is Roy better friends with you or your brother?
I would say he's probably better friends with me now than he is my brother.
Was that not? How is your brother? Your brother's younger, right?
My brother's 2 years older than me.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You just look older than Roy, him. Like he wears it better.
Yeah. He's not as fat as I am, so that's why he wears it better.
Could be. Huh?
I guess, but I mean, there's guys that we know that are bigger than me or had gotten bigger than me, but then have since changed their ways or gotten certain surgeries or whatever to help them out with those things. So,
Blydog wants to know, Tom, do you have a Patrick Swayze Roadhouse poster in your room?
Absolutely not. In fact, actually, that is the biggest piece of shit movie. There's nothing realistic about that movie, by the way. Not a single fucking thing.
Hello, Corey. Hello. How's it going? Ran out of thoughts says Tom is drunk and high tonight.
Not high.
Not high on crack?
Barely even drunk right now, by the way, either. Like, I'm just having a good time, you know. I paid some bills today, which is nice. Not to brag or anything like that, but
wow. What a weird flex. You're out there paying bills.
No, it is a weird flex in the current situation that we're in, I guess. But no, I mean, one of them was my student loan. I'm less than $1,000 now to paying that off. So then my education will be sort of still not worth it. But
Funny guy I says, bite your tongue, Chillstrom. Roadhouse is a gem, you drunk bastard.
no, no. If anybody who ever thinks that it's a good movie is actually ever bounced in their life, then we can talk. But there's not a single person I know that's ever worked in the bar business as a bouncer or as security that would say anything good about that fucking movie other than the fact that it makes bouncers look really fucking cool. But the whole movie is straight up fucking garbage and not at all realistic to the scenarios you'd be in.
Oh, the guy, funny guy I is funny guy Alvin. It's Al. It's not I. It's Irby.
Oh
baby.
yeah, good old Alvin. All right.
He said, "Okay, we'll talk, you sweet son of a bitch."
I do love me some Alvin Irby, man. That dude's the best.
Freaky Deaky said, "Them girls' titties in Roadhouse are real."
Well, those are real, but that's about it.
Sarge Carlson says, "It's how I learned how to roundhouse kick."
Oh, good old Sarge.
Alvin says he loves you back.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll give it to Sarge. Yeah, if that's how you learned how to roundhouse kick, good on you. But again, most things as far as the plot and the story and what bouncing actually is completely false in that movie. There's really almost and I've had conversations with comedians who think that they know better, like Daryl Horner and a couple other people who think they know, and I tell them like, okay, here's the thing. He's offered $5,000 to be a bouncer. Nowhere in the fucking history of bouncing has anybody ever made $5,000. Not
so
in
you're
a
mad
year.
at you're mad at the pay rate as a bouncer.
That's just where it starts, Corey. Because he gets hired.
But let me answer me this: do you think people outside of Champlin get paid more to be a bouncer, Tom, or do you think everybody gets Bob's money?
No, I mean downtown Minneapolis would probably get paid more, but even that, like, it's not like they're making $5,000 a year doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's making $5,000 a night. I mean, yes, technically, if you
but it was the hardest. It was the hardest bar in the West, or whatever.
Bullshit. I mean, basically, that's a little towny bar and shit like that.
Yeah,
that's
but
exactly
it was a
what
tough ass towny bar. Well, like it's not. I don't know, man. It's not the movie's fault that you got paid shit for your town gigs. I guess I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I mean, I got paid better than a lot of guys, but
you get paid $5,000 a night.
No, because again, that part's not realistic. Among the many, that's not realistic. Also, too, he formed a relationship out of being a bouncer. Okay. No one gets more than a one-night stand from being a bouncer, okay? Even if it's Patrick Swayze,
thing.
Okay?
That's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, no one gets more than that, all right?
Funny guy Al said people were dying and they had to go to Sam Elliott.
No, his girlfriend was the doctor.
Blydog says, but he can rip throats out. Learn that.
Yeah, no, that's, again...
Also, it's being pointed out that you know this movie pretty well for a guy that supposedly hates it.
I watched it twice. One time when I was younger, and then once after I was a bouncer, and I've never watched it again because I fucking hate it so bad. I just know the movie because every time I was like after I watched it, or when I was a bouncer, after I watched it, after doing that, I watched it. I was like, no, that's not real. That's not real. So I was like pinpointing. The only thing that's good about that movie, I swear to God, is Terry Funk. He's fucking awesome in that movie, and no one gives him credit for it.
Wait, Terry Funk's in that movie?
Fuck yeah, dude! Go back and watch it.
I don't want to.
He's one of the bad bouncers when Dalton comes in that he has to get rid of, and then basically that guy works for the fucking guy who runs the fucking town, and becomes like his crony. But he's dope as fuck. Like it's actually good acting from a guy who shouldn't be a good actor.
What's my name? Sandy says Roadhouse is overrated, just like Pulp Fiction is overrated.
No, I'm not going to go down this film line with anybody here, but it is overrated. I'm not going to talk anything about Pulp Fiction, but I do believe that some people believe it's better than it actually is. I think it's a good starter movie for Quentin Tarantino. It kind of gives like everybody what his characteristics are going to be for movie making, but it's overblown.
Freaky Deaky says go to a small town big bar. That doesn't make any sense. And see how nasty it gets. Can't be hard tossing millennials drunk on White Claws. City's bars are a joke. They never used to be, though. Like, the city's bars used to be rough.
Yeah, if you were actually like downtown in the 80s or even like the early 90s and stuff, like there was some shit that went down. Like I've seen some shit like when I've been downtown. That's why I don't go downtown Minneapolis very often anymore, because I don't want to fucking see this shit, because I just know somehow I'm going to get looped in, you know, like just either self-preservation or like, you know, possibly just making sure my friends don't get fucking hurt or nothing like that, because I've done that before too.
Blydog just said Tom's name is now Roundhouse.
What would be Roundhouse?
I don't know. I think it'd be like Rock House or something like that. Like, I think it's kind of cool, this fake ethos we're building about you. Like, you're a crackhead that loves Roadhouse. That's what, like, if somebody asks me about Tom Chilstrom, that's the first words I'm going to use to explain him.
But I don't like Roadhouse.
Right. Oh, but you do like crack? But you do like crack. That's what you just said? You literally just said that you like crack.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
I've already denied.
Got it. Hey, got it. Hey, somebody clip that. We fucking got a live one here.
I didn't say that I like crack. I'm just saying.
You did. I gave you two options, and you protested to Roadhouse because you love you some crack. Everybody's saying busted, man. They all heard it. It's going to get clipped, dude. Alvin's telling you to take a lap, Tom.
Take a lap. I would, but the blocks here in where I live are bigger than what I even grew up with. Like, it's not like a normal like city block where you're going like 3 houses down and 3 houses back and then 3 houses up.
Go
like,
do a country block, Tubbs. Calm down.
Tubbs?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Alvin really wants us to praise Terry Funk, though.
Dude, again, I'm serious. Like, it's an underrated role for him, but, and again, especially like 80s wrestlers, it's fucking top notch in comparison. Like, anything that Hulk Hogan never did, fucking garbage.
Whoa.
The only thing that compares is Roddy Piper in They Live.
Okay, first off, Jesse Ventura was in Predator.
True, and he was pretty bad in Predator.
No, but that movie was badass, and he was all right in it. Second off, how the fuck are you going to fucking insult Suburban Commando like that?
Get fucked, dude.
Or no holds bar? Come on.
Okay, yeah, where he faces Zeus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smells like Dookie.
You're not even bringing up fucking Thunderlips. That's your fucking problem right there.
Oh, why? Because I want to talk about Rocky 3, said no one ever?
No, I'm just saying you're gonna deny his actual probably best role that he ever had.
I'm not legally allowed. I'm Italian, Tom. I'm not legally allowed to bring up Rocky 3. We just skip straight over it into 4. Rocky 2 doesn't exist either. Those are the same movies. It's the director's cut.
Can you talk about Rocky 5?
Yeah, it sucked, but we can talk about it.
Okay. That's fair.
The real hot take is that one of the best Rocky movies is actually Creed. That's the hot take.
Oh yeah, no, I mean they've gotten better. That's the whole thing. Like they're good for their time. Don't get me wrong, as far as sports movies go, and actually having pretty well shot action sequences from the ring, because it's pretty hard with a still cam to actually pick up a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
That you're not going to do like the normal shots that you would for like a broadcast and stuff, but like to do up close fight scenes and still have the dimensions of a ring being pretty particular. I mean, that's pretty well shot, actually.
Sarge says, just because you look like Mario doesn't make you Italian.
Get him, Sarge, get him.
Don't get on their side now, Tom. You're a coin flip away from me getting them back on you smoking crack. So just let this one go. Let it air.
Well, come on, man. All right, fine. You're right. I'm sorry. I don't mean to root
God damn it!
You
You're supposed to buckle immediately.
I don't mean to root for the fans, man. But like when he brings up a good point, he's fucking brought up a good point.
That's not a good point. I'm very Italian. What do you want from me? Like here's the other thing too, right? Who the fuck lies about being Italian? That's not something people want to be.
Guido wannabes, man.
Yeah, Guido posers.
Yeah, I don't know. That's probably a thing. I mean,
I bet like in Jersey Shore area, there's people that pose on it for sure.
Yeah, no, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Did that episode
I'm an
where
Irish
like,
juice box or whatever they say.
yeah, again, like even like Mac and Charlie on Always Sunny, like they did like an episode where they basically tried to be part of the mob or something like that.
Hey, baby, you want to go to the clap room or whatever we call it? You know, where we get the clap.
Wouldn't something you would say like if you're opposing to be Italian, like, hey, don't you want to have sex with a non-hairy Italian? Which would be basically
Hey,
anything
get in
that's
my
not
clap
Italian.
room over here.
You're really going hard on this clapper, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I don't know what else to do. I've never actually been called out for not being Italian. It's just very weird. It's like something that I never thought was a brag is now being used against me. Like anybody ever just like sits at home and dreams like, I wish I was Italian.
Oh no, there has to be somebody. I mean, because there's like one of the Soprano actors or whatever. There's an Italian bone in his body or something like that, but he's always been like a mafia guy or like in the Sopranos or something like that because he grew up in Jersey and has that accent or some shit like that. He spent a bunch of time like growing up around Italians and shit like that. So he's like, I don't remember which one it is, but he has zero Italian in him, but he acts fucking Italian. Everybody books him for these fucking shows.
Matt Doiba might have just said the funniest thing I've ever heard him say. He goes, Greeks dream of being Italian.
Well, that's probably that is true.
That's probably accurate.
Yeah, especially
their
Greek Americans.
Their lame ass god names, fucking like Zeus. Nah, man, give me that Jupiter shit. Yeah.
Right.
Alvin said, I got Italian sausage on my pizza today, and then he said, Italian sausage equals greater than regular sausage.
Well, that's true. I guess if you're talking about sausage, yes, Italian sausage is much better than regular sausage. That would be the only time anything would brag about being Italian, other than real Italians. You want your gabagool or whatever the fuck they say.
Sarge says Italians like Corey Adam dream of being Italian. I don't even understand what that means. Why are you laughing at that? With your fucking clanky ass glass.
Because you look the part, but you probably don't act the part all the time. Which is to your credit.
Alvin says I don't you agree? I don't need you to agree with me, Tom.
Sorry about that, Alvin. I know my place now. I remember fully well that it's 3 steps behind you at all times. Got that. Appreciate that.
Freaky Deaky says, aren't the Corleones from Godfather Italian? Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, now they're getting to me. See, this is the fucking hole you drag me in, Tom. I start to actually read comments, and now it just goes fucking awry.
You always read comments, and it's not my fucking fault that's going awry. It's still your show.
Apology
You
accepted.
called me. Just remember that.
Apology
I'm in a good
accepted.
mood, man. Everybody's just feeling like they can't get to me. They can get to me easily, but also, too, like, you're the one who brought up the Italian stuff because I brought up fucking Thunder Lips. And you want to bring up fucking Suburban Commando.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. When I was planning out this episode today, I was like, how the fuck can I bring up Suburban Commando?
From time to time.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know your life, man.
Yeah, that's right. You don't know my life,
I know what you
Tom.
dream about during the day or whatever. But,
I think you do.
Well, I'm just saying.
I think you know what I dream about, and it brings you horrific nightmares.
Probably. No, I mean, I'm just saying, as far as wrestlers,
you never thought that Fraggle would get it all in their mouth. It's weird how they split in half when you put your dick in them, right?
What?
Fraggles?
Is happening?
Just talking about having sex with Fraggles. You know, Fraggle Rock?
Yeah, I know Fraggle Rock. They're Muppets.
Yeah, you ever fuck one?
No.
Don't lie to me, Tom.
I'm not lying to you.
This is a chance for you to be open and talk about fucking puppets.
You know, I was in a good mood until you started talking about fucking puppets.
Yes, I knew I could get him.
Now I just don't know what to say to you because I feel like you're the one that has a problem.
You're the one that smokes Fraggle Rocks. Did you see what I did there? Did you see what I
did there? You son of a bitch. Very clever. Very clever. I will give you that.
Yeah, right?
That was a good one. Oh, you stupid asshole.
Yeah? What? You so cranky right now? Okay there, buddy? You all right?
I'm fine, man. I'm perfectly okay.
What's my name? Sandy says, Corey, I dare you to wear a Fraggle Rock costume to the furry convention. Well, like, why would I go to a, like, is the dare going to the furry convention?
Yeah, they don't fuck imaginary animals.
I feel like,
okay?
yeah, I feel like a Fraggle would be a very, very, like, effective, safe costume.
Yeah, they'd be like, who the fuck is that, or what is that?
Texas Theft says, obviously the puppet fucking crackhead is Krabby again.
Nope. Haha, that was just a joke, everybody. I'm wide awake. I'm happy as hell. Glad to be here.
See, that's what I like, the way you just plaster on a fake smile and just get through it, you know?
Gotta get through everything, man.
These new music sounds are really like weird. I changed today's our 30th episode.
Yeah.
And so I changed the whole background and all that shit just for today. I'll probably change it back. But the noise effects of like the hosting and subscription are all like weird classic rock jams.
Oh, fun.
Like this. Like you can't hear it, but it's just like, I mean, it's like they sound like a Sheryl Crow song. Yeah, the music is fucking terrible, right? I didn't know that when I popped it in. I just popped it on and I thought, oh, cool. And like, it's just like, I mean, it's so crazy. If you get up here in the chat room, I'll play it so you can hear it. It's just fucking, it's so weird, man.
Right.
And it's like, I didn't even like pick it. It's just what came with the thing when I redid it.
Huh. Well, I would show you to try and stop making innovations to your show, man.
I'm just,
it's
that's the lesson.
It's only 30 episodes, man.
That's the lesson I should glean. At 30 episodes, it's what it's gonna be. Just phone it in from here on out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, don't phone it in because I don't know. You're not the greatest host in the world. For radio or Twitch, I don't know. I mean, comedy-wise, you're a good host, but everything else, I don't know.
Crackbabies89 says, Tom, I'm smoking this bowl in your name. You can't have any, but I'm thinking of you.
Okay. Person I don't know. I'm glad you're thinking about me. As you're listening to the show that I'm on right now, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, get them, Tom.
Jesus.
Get them.
No, I'm just.
Talk about their appearance. Go after them.
I don't know what they fucking
Kink
look
shame
like.
them.
I'm not gonna kink shame
Come
them
on,
either.
get
I'm just
'em.
saying, if they're smoking a bowl, whether that be, I mean, I'm assuming it's crack if they're crack babies, whatever the fuck they are.
I assumed it was crack because they were telling you and trying to get you to feel bad about it.
Right.
So I mean, like they're not gonna.
If that's how you're spending your Tuesday evening, I mean.
Where do you, Tom? Where's the best crack you've ever smoked?
Thailand.
I don't know, man. I never smoked crack.
Apology accepted.
I don't believe that's true, but you know what? We'll do a skull horn and get along with it. How about that?
How can you not believe it's not true at this point? I just don't understand that.
Mainly because it gets a reaction out of our audience.
Right, I get that, but
Elvin does think that you would fuck a Fraggle, FYI.
All right, well,
what makes you matter? The fact that people think you smoke crack, or the fact that people think you smoke puppets, or fuck puppets, then smoke them probably. Make puppets smoke your pole. It was right there. I don't know why I fucked that up.
I don't know, probably the crack stuff, because again, puppets could just be a kink. I mean, technically that doesn't harm anybody. It's weird, but it's not harming anybody.
Have you ever seen porn with puppets?
No. But I guess, smoking crack doesn't affect anybody other than that person smoking crack. But
well, I mean, maybe
I just
it
feel
depends
like
on where they got that money for that crack. Maybe they robbed somebody.
True. That's a good point.
Because here's the thing. Crackheads, they can rob whoever they want. You're never going to catch a crackhead running for crack. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, I guess. I'm going to take your word at it there.
But I'm just saying, like, do you think, like, just think about this. Just take a second, right? Do you think that you, Tom, are going to catch a crackhead who is running for their crack?
It's a duck with a boner drag weeds?
No.
Right. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Sorry that
Taxes
I.
Theft says, Corey, or no, sorry, Alvin says, Corey, have you chased a crackhead? Yes, I have. I've actually chased a crackhead. It did not go well. Matt Doima says, Tom smoked a lot of drugs with Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. See, that's actually interesting because he's putting you in like a puppet groupie that's smoking crack.
What did he say?
Matt Doima said that you smoked a ton of drugs with Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem, who is a Muppet band. It's from the Muppet movie.
Oh, cool. Don't know the reference. Don't get it. So
What do you mean you don't get it? You don't know Dr. Teeth?
no, I didn't see it.
You've never seen the Muppet movie?
No,
Really?
I mean I don't think so. But I guess I do know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, you know
no,
the
I
like
just gotta
it's
think
like
about
the guy that like looks like a fucking he looks like kind of like George Clinton, I guess. Like he's got like
Yeah.
metal teeth and then he's got like a giant top hat and glitter and then they do the thing where like they make Gonzo look like he's fucking in D-Light.
Yep. Yep, I do know who you're talking about because Animal's on the drums per usual. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if we're going to talk about
Dr.
Muppets,
Teeth,
though, why are we not
Floyd, the drugged out chick, and Animal. That was the band.
right? I mean, if we're going to talk about the Muppets, though, can we talk about how bad of a comedian Fozzie Bear is? I mean, come on.
Well, it's funny that you say that because I've always just called Fozzie Tom Chilstrom the bear.
Oh, here we go. God damn it. Why did I even fucking go that route?
Waka, waka, waka.
Fuck you. God damn it, you
It was
Guido.
so easy. Look at how you go to the fucking racial right away. Like you're gonna throw slurs at me now. That's what you're gonna do. Does that make you feel like a big Muppet fucker?
Well, if you want to be an Italian, you're going to learn how to take them. Okay?
I mean, that's probably true. That's absolutely
I don't-
true. Nobody
literally my-
takes that bullshit better than the Italians.
I mean, literally the only go-tos I have for you are Guido and Guinea, but last time I called you Guinea, that went over like a fucking steel trap on a fucking bear's leg.
Really?
A lot of pain for people.
Why? What happened?
Well, because when we did that one night at Willie's at Eric the Red, and I called you a guinea pig, or how you have never been referred to as guinea pig, and then it just fucking just went nowhere. Just a bunch of people looking at me like, why do you say guinea? Why?
I used to call my sister a guinea pig when I was a kid.
See, and that's funny to me.
Well, it was funny
calling it-
because like we always used to like nobody said it to her face or anything, but we used to talk about how her dad was a pig, and so like she was a guinea, so she was half guinea and half pig. So I used to call her guinea pig, but she never knew the reason why. Taxes Theft says he is Fozzie Bear on crack.
Oh
Matt
God.
Doima says Corey does have the rubber chickens though. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not the one to throw the rubber chicken fucking bullet, as it were.
Yeah.
You're not getting mad. You're just getting tired. You're getting bored of conflict, Tom.
Well, I mean, I just don't know where to go anymore because, again, every time I'm on now, I seem to get called a crackhead.
Yeah, but these are by people that you will eventually fight for money.
I'm not gonna fight these people for money.
Yeah, you are.
Who's paying me
I will be paying you.
and how much?
Yeah, exactly. See how you're into it now and just talking about terms?
Hey, man, I gotta know what I'm getting paid before I agree to
Yeah.
anything.
Hey,
Okay?
man. Hey, we're skipping a meeting. We weren't prepared for that yet, but you're yeah. Taxes Theft said, yes, you are. Crack Baby said, I'll fight Tom for money.
No,
Welcome to the
see,
prize. Welcome to the prize fighting Twitch syndicate.
Yeah, these people aren't realizing they're not getting paid. I'm getting paid. They are not getting paid.
Well, maybe I'll just pay the winner.
That's fine. I mean, they're not gonna win then, but
Blind Dog says bits as far as you can see. Yeah, we're gonna pay you in bits.
oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah. Hey man, I got this sweet lira. I'm Italian.
Oh God. Wait, there is Turkish. you
Taxes
fuck.
Theft said I'm getting that KO bonus.
No, lira is Turkish. You know that, right?
Lira was Italian. It wasn't Turkish. It's all euro now. It's kind of a moot point, but lira was absolutely Italian.
Huh.
Not that I was in Italy and actually used lira or anything. It's fine.
Okay, fair enough.
I think Turkey had the franc back then. Turkish franc? Turkish shilling. It's all euro now, though, right?
Turkish lira is how I knew it, but okay,
Maybe it's
whatever.
Turkish lira. I mean, check it out. There could be lira in two places.
True. That is true. I mean, I guess Canada uses the dollar as well, so.
Yeah, check
Not
it out.
the
We're
same
both
dollar,
right.
but-
Italian lira and Turkish lira.
Okay, well. Hooray for both
I
of
didn't.
us.
I didn't know
guess.
there was. I didn't know there was Turkish lira.
Well, good. Then we
I'm
both
gonna go to
learned
desktop.
something.
Look at this shit, dude. It's so crazy. When I went to Italy, right? I went in 2000 or 99, right in there, right? And like lira
Right.
was still pretty predominant, and their currency was fucking tanked. They had like fucking 500,000 lira, which was the equivalent of like $50. It was like the
Jesus.
craziest shit. Yeah, I mean, you'd go get like a Triano, which is like a pizza, and that would be, yeah, Turkish lira too. I'll be fucking damned. Whoa, this is kind of
So how
crazy.
much was-
I put this up on the screen. There's on Wikipedia, they have a picture of a lira, right? But it
Right.
just has in large print in green the word specimen over it.
Okay.
Right, like is that what
Let's
they
make
say?
jizz on that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you could just use the word sample, man. It's fine.
Right. Weird. Weird.
Sarge Carlson says, I've eaten turkey.
Thanks, Sarge.
Matt Doima says, you see, even the Turks want to be Italian.
No, that's not true.
Alvin wants you to fight a bear.
I'll fight a bear.
Yeah?
I mean, depending on the size, yeah.
Okay. Okay. What size bear would you fight, Tom?
I don't know, probably like a 400-pound brown bear, I guess.
You
I
would
don't know.
not fight a 400-pound brown bear.
I feel like I got a chance.
How? How do you feel like you have a chance against a 400-pound bear, you drunk crackhead?
I don't know, man. Like, wilder things have happened. Just saying. But then I realized as my knee just popped that I have no fucking agility anymore.
So hold on. Your knee just popped while you were doing nothing and bragging about how you could fight a bear. Just take that in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't. I won't fight a bear. I'm not going to fight a bear. That would be suicide, and I'm not about doing anything suicide related.
Sarge says, I would punch a bear cub all day.
Well, yeah, bear cub, but then actually you look like a fucking monster because they're so damn cute.
A Bomber said Tom would get destroyed.
I'm getting
I think
destroyed
they're
right now
betting.
just
I
off
think
of
they're betting
food.
on the bear.
Well, yeah, of course they're going to bet on the bear.
Blydock says Sarge is funnier than Tom. Hang up on Tom and call Sarge.
Yeah, Sarge is very funny, but whatever. Call him. I don't give a shit.
No, I know you
Let
don't
me
give a
be.
shit. I'm not letting you off the hook that easy. Are you fucking kidding me?
God damn it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be baited by scumbags into letting you off the hook. I don't think so, Tom.
Why not?
This is our 30th episode, and we're celebrating by talking to you on the phone for 30 hours straight.
30 fucking hours. It's already been over 30 minutes. And most people are already fucking done with this.
Nah, man, we're gaining viewers now.
We are?
Yeah. Don't sound so surprised, all right?
Well, I mean, I didn't know Sarge was even part of your fan base. I didn't know Alvin had ever watched the show before, so I guess that's at least a couple that I'm now aware of.
Everyone watches the show, Tom. This is going to be a big break for you. I keep telling you. It's
What's
just going to
that,
be sad.
what's-
It's just going to be sad when your big break is being the crackhead. It's like the cable guy. You're just going to be the crackhead. That's your bit character that's going to make you famous. Crackhead Tom.
Well,
Here comes
Larry's
crackhead
made-
Tom honking on his crack pipe.
Larry the Cable Guy has made a lot of money off of being Larry the Cable Guy.
That's what I'm saying. Don't be so opposed to it.
I don't know how my. Well, I guess I had to change all the jokes and whatnot, but I mean, come up with some weird catchphrase or something like that, like "gurgle, gurgle, 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 gurgle goes the crack pipe," or
See,
whatever.
now you're getting it. Look at this. Yeah, get her high or whatever. I don't. What would your catchphrase be?
What a Dork.
Fuck. Who's got a light bulb? I don't know. Something like that.
No.
Maybe. I don't know. I
Doing
have to think
terrific.
about that if I'm going to go with this character-based comedy and stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, you just really got to, like, get into it, you know? You'll get there.
Yeah, maybe I should just do crack finally, huh? Really get
Okay,
into the
first
spirit
off,
of it.
if you do crack and I'm not with you the first time you do crack, I will be so mad because we're doing, like, a document. Like, we're going to do a documentary on you doing crack for the first time.
Well,
It's
then
like
I'm never
that
going to do
time-
crack.
It's like that time we were in that room, Tom, and there was cocaine. And I was like, I'm not letting you do this as your first time doing cocaine.
It's fine. I haven't done cocaine, and we
Yeah.
were never in that
And
room.
you weren't gonna start with that fucking powdered flour bullshit. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Freaky Deaky says Dave Chappelle portrayed a crackhead and he made a lot of money.
Yeah, he did, but also because he had other characters, and that show made him a lot of fucking money. And then he's also just a really great stand-up comedian, so he was going to make money no matter what.
Sarge says I'm in. We can do a bunch of crack and do sweet roundhouse kicks into the late night.
I feel like there's like somehow like almost like a Step Brothers kind of quote in there. You know, like look at all the room we have for activities now or something.
Sure. I mean, maybe.
We're
I don't
gonna
know.
if we're gonna start doing smoking crack and doing roundhouse kicks. I mean, you gotta have room for these activities, man.
Texas Theft says it's easy to do a crackhead, Tom. Just be yourself.
What?
They're giving you acting tips on how to be a crackhead. They're mainly just telling you to be yourself.
Cool.
You get it?
Yeah, I got it. I mean,
I think we
really
should
weak
barter for a funner
insult.
drug, though. I feel like acid head Tom might be funner.
acid head Tom.
Yeah, like could you imagine you if you were like a hippie?
No.
Right. That's good. That's good programming. That's good content.
I mean, I'm already kind of gross and disgusting as it is. I don't even like not wash myself kind of gross and disgusting as well.
But you could, right?
Yeah, I mean I could, but do I want to? No.
Only you know the answer to that riddle.
Yeah, it's no.
Are you sure you didn't even search that long for it?
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Matt Doima
One,
says
because-
ketamine, Tom.
No. Here's
Sarge says get addicted to steroids. He said that's a fun drug.
Roid
Sarge,
Rage
do you even
Tom.
know where to
That
get
sounds
steroids?
about...
I feel like with your body type, you don't know where to get steroids.
My body type?
No, Sarge.
Oh. Yeah, let's be real here, though. Roid Rage Tom.
Blydog says Tom could start up a bouncer school and teach us roundhouse kicks. And how to rip throats out.
I never once kicked anybody, but I did have to choke a Hell's Angel hang around before. In front of Hell's Angels too, so I didn't
Wait,
die.
what?
So
When
that's
was
amazing.
this?
This is when I was working at Pov's.
Okay, story. Let's go.
So these two hang-arounds, the White brothers for Hell's Angels, they came
their
in
name
one
was
night.
white or they were white?
Well, they were white, but
Okay.
then the last name was also White too.
Oh,
so
okay.
one of them had just got out of jail, and he cocked off as soon as he walked through the door, saying like, "Yeah, jail wasn't that hard, guys. I mean, hell, when I was in there, I was up to like 400 pounds on my bench press or some bullshit like that." But then he came in with a prospect for the Hells Angels, and they weren't really supposed to do that because it wasn't a Hells Angels bar; it was a Themadons bar. And as far as
is that a rival gang?
no, the hierarchy in the Twin Cities goes: Hells Angels are the top, and then Themadons are number 2. But since it's a Themadons bar, the Hells Angels prospects are lower, need to have a Hells Angel member in there with them. So they weren't supposed to be there without a full-fledged member. And then
Or if they are, they can't be wearing their leathers or whatever.
yeah, and then Thursdays it was a
Is
Thursday
there a
night,
lot
so it
of
was already
biker
kind of
gang activity at Pops?
yeah. I mean, they used to host the A-Bay party and stuff, and then I mean, there was like I said, Themadons, Hells Angels.
I mean, that place was
the minute-
shitty.
Yeah, the Midnight Riders, which I mean they're so low anyways that hardly counts. But then BPM would come in every once in a while too, and to hang out with guys. And for people who don't know, by the way, BPM, the members will always tell you that BPM stands for beer, pussy, and marijuana. It does not stand for that, actually. That's what they say it does now, but technically it was a motorcycle gang that started in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, and that's
Really?
how they got their name.
Oh
Yeah,
my God, that's so lame.
yeah. But anyhow,
Are you worried about your life now that you're giving out secrets of the Brooklyn Park motorcycle gang?
no, because BPM can't fucking touch me.
Why?
I don't know how it
You're
works out,
untouchable.
but
You're above them.
no, for some odd reason or whatever, since I work security and stuff like that, and I got in good with the Theodons for a while there. Apparently, I'm not. They can't fuck with me or something like that. Like Theodons can fuck me up, Hell's Angels can fuck me up, but
So you're like a
like,
semi-made man. Like only the capos are allowed to beat your ass.
yeah, but that's but really that only depends on if the guys who I knew are still in the clubs and shit like that. I know one guy got out. At least a couple guys got out. Like I know the head of the Hell's Angels at the time, he's out now, and then one of the Theodons was full patch, and then he was actually with the Hell's Angels, and then he kind of stopped or whatever. So there's a couple guys that I knew back in the day that are now out, but
Matt
so
Doima,
anyhow,
Matt Doima wants to know where Sons of Silence fit into all this.
they're a bunch of tougher guys or guys who think they're tougher than they really are, but they're probably like.
Weren't they the ones that like banished the Hells Angels to just Minnesota? What's that one
No.
in Wisconsin that like they can't like Hells Angels can't go into Wisconsin because one gang there chased them out?
Yeah, I don't remember who that is, but
Is that the Gypsies, the Gypsy Jokers or some shit like that? I forget.
yeah, I don't remember either. But no, the Sons of Silence are, I mean, they're like third or fourth tier, I think, or something like that. But I mean, they're tougher guys because a lot of those guys are from out of state, so there are a lot of like bigger, like old farm boys and stuff like that. A lot of like miners and stuff like that up north and stuff are part of those guys as well. So I mean, they got some tough guys. I'm not gonna fucking
Sons
say
of
that they're not
Silence have a
tough.
place in Cokato, King of Club says.
Yeah. So, but like they're pretty fucking legit. I'm not gonna give them shit or anything like that. Like they're not.
Because you're scared to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna fuck with them anytime
I like
soon.
how you're like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not stupid.
Well,
But back to the story at hand. This guy who just got out of jail got fucking stupid and started actually fighting his brother in the bar. Now I told him to knock it the fuck off because I was just trying to fucking play nice. He cocked off to me, and then he didn't try and swing at me, but he tried to push me.
okay.
I just kind of sidestepped it, and then I got him in, not really like a fucking, like a great choke or anything like that, but I got him to a point where he couldn't fucking do anything other than possibly break his arm
Sure.
if he tried to move too much. And then try to get him out the fucking front door, and then I had the Midnight Riders, the Prospect, and then actually the Hellcats were there, so they were all kind of standing in my way. So I couldn't get him out, and there was literally only 3 bouncers that night, which is not good numbers. So then basically I just kind of let him go, push him to the Prospect, and then they all fucking left. Thank God. And then they came back later to technically apologize because they knew that they were in the wrong. And it could have resulted in them getting a good fucking ass whooping and shit. So, but I actually thought that they came back and they wanted to talk to the guy who kicked him out. And then I thought for sure I was walking out there to just either get my ass handed to me or get shot.
And none of those happened?
None of those things happened.
Okay.
I got an apology, which is not something that I was ever fucking ready for. So.
Yeah, Alvin says, see, I bet Roadhouse would have helped.
Why would it fucking would have helped?
Because it would have made you more of a boss and, like, ready to fucking throw down.
Well, and here's actually the thing of, like, how I got in good with the females anyways, is because when I started working at the bar, I was also doing the sober cab ride home stuff, and the guy I was working with, he had hired another guy that actually was a former St. Paul police officer that still works down at the state fair, and is an actual cop for the state fair then too. So since we both started driving for this dude at the same time, The theme I was actually thought since I started working at the bar that I was actually then an undercover cop.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It makes sense. I thought you were a
It
cop for
does.
years myself.
Right. Thank you. So basically, it came down to like I had to kind of like, you know, not necessarily prove myself to not be a cop or whatever, but we had a conversation about it and stuff like that. So, and that's how I got in good with them and stuff like that. Kind of like said, like I'm not gonna kick you guys out because I know how this kind of shit runs a little bit, but yeah, I was just straight up with them and just told them the fucking truth. Just like I'm telling everybody here that I'm not a fucking crackhead, but no one wants to fucking listen to the truth here.
Oh yeah, that's what's going on now.
Yeah,
Do you think?
I'm being straight up honest.
Do you think if you had just been straight up honest about how much crack you smoked, that they would have been more willing to accept your denials now?
What?
Well, you've gone both ways. Like you hard rolled into it that you did, and now you're saying you don't. Like I can understand why they don't believe you.
Apology accepted.
I never hard rolled into saying that I fucking smoke crack.
What a dork.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure
So you admit it.
that I don't smoke crack. Yes, I will admit that.
What's your favorite kind of crack to smoke?
Not crack.
Not crack? Is that some kind of like vegan shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bly Dog brings up a good point. That's just what a crackhead would say. Here's what we're going to do, Tom. We're going to tie you to a stake, right? If you burn, you're not a crackhead. If you don't burn, you're a crackhead.
How about I just go out in the sun, and if I burn, I'm not a crackhead. And if I don't burn, then I am a crackhead. Because I guarantee you I was going to burn in the sun just as much as I would on a fucking steak.
I think that's fair. What do you you work tomorrow, or are you still just working the grind?
Yeah, I got work tomorrow. Just not as early as the last couple of days.
Which means you can stay up late and smoke some fucking crack, right?
Not gonna smoke crack. I don't smoke crack. I'm not going to smoke crack.
Why not?
Why would I start?
If you've never done it, how do you know you wouldn't like it?
I don't know. I wouldn't like it. That's kind of the point of not smoking crack, is because then I can avoid the idea that maybe I do like it and maybe I want to actually start doing this more often, or maybe I'm all of a sudden, boom, like this is the best shit ever. Let's do this all the fucking time.
Yeah, but you're a guy that like you could use a dragon to chase. Like you're not full up on dragons.
Man, I've done enough stupid shit in my life. I don't need to be fucking dependent upon a fucking chemical like crack to entertain myself or whatever the fuck it would be doing.
The chat room is trying to come up with crack that you would try. We got gluten-free crack. What do you think about that? Would you try that?
No.
Okay, what about free-range only crack?
I don't know what that is, but no.
It's free range. It has to be healthier.
No.
I can't believe it's not crack.
What is that? Like cocaine?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what cocaine is.
Or is
That's
that
what it
meth?
used to be.
I
That's
don't
what it
know,
used to
'cause-
be. Yeah, you're right. That patent could have been up. It could have been meth now.
Yeah. So no.
Fat-free crack, paleo crack, keto crack.
No.
Here's my
This is all
favorite:
just one-
organic, non-GMO crack. That wouldn't exist because they literally GMO cocaine to get crack.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
more
it is.
you toke. See what I did there?
Yeah. It's a real good. It's a real cheerful way of saying that you've used. Anyhow. So
How are you
so-
feeling? Are you feeling
do
better?
I gotta
than
go-
what we called?
No, I'm actually feeling worse because I gotta keep fucking explaining myself to these people on
What do you
on
mean
Twitch.
What do you mean these people?
Your fans, these
These
people,
aren't-
your
these aren't
fans.
fans. They're just people that loiter in Twitch. Also, you guys, don't forget to go to Venmo and go to Corey Adam Comedy. All your donations help. Thank you so much. Tom, we are at our 30th episode, and it just didn't feel right without harassing you. So I will let you go so that you can go do some crack. What I would say is you should probably hop in the chat room because this one's going to be a real fun episode. I got these fucking clips from this YouTube site that
Okay.
it just like makes me sad. Like it genuinely hurts me how many viewers this motherfucker has compared to what I'm trying to do or anybody else.
Yeah, well, that's the same thing when like celebrities getting to fucking doing stand up, and all of a sudden they make it, you know. So, because we've all had that conversation, right? Like, why is Brandon Schaub doing fucking comedy now? He doesn't fucking need it.
Yeah, well, and he's also an asshole. Never forget that.
I will never forget that because, I mean, again, somebody who's a celebrity without fucking comedy does not need to fucking do comedy.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'll jump out there.
I agree with that also. Also, Doima just posted the link, but Justin Amish is talking about third-party running. He might run as a libertarian. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's not, I don't know. Freaky Deaky said, bye, Tom, but then Bly Dog immediately said, bye, Karen. So, not a lot of respect coming your way.
Uh-huh.
Sarge says, I laugh at Tom's jokes. And that's, that's bad if Sarge is laughing. I'm just saying.
You know, that's the thing. I've never actually met Sarge in person.
Don't. It'll really ruin the illusion.
No, I respect the man who laughs at my jokes.
Okay.
I mean, come on. I mean, I respect you. You've laughed at some of my jokes.
Alvin said, because Carlson goes, or Sarge goes, I laugh at Tom's jokes, and Alvin goes, so you're the one that laughs.
Oh, and see, Alvin can't do that shit either. I have recordings of my sets where I know he's the only one that laughs at a joke because he might be the only one that gets the scenario that I'm fucking painting.
Or maybe he's laughing at how fucking awkward it is that nobody else is laughing.
Hey, listen, a laugh is a laugh, goddammit, okay? I will take it however I can get it.
Unless it implies you smoke crack, then you'll be very opposed to it.
Listen, if I can use I smoke crack as a fucking punchline, I will fucking use it as a punchline, okay?
Okay, here.
And now I feel like
I got the rim shot right now. Just say I smoke crack.
Nope.
Come on.
Because you're just going to isolate it. Nope.
No, I'm not. I haven't isolated anything yet. I've got this sweet soundboard. I've got a rim shot, and I've got a sweet Mortal Kombat Goro fucking laugh. Do it.
No.
Come on.
No.
Why?
Because you want it so bad that I'm not going to do it. You see how this works?
All right, I'll cut you a deal, Tom. If you do it right now, I'll let you go.
I can hang up in it whenever the fuck I want. What are you talking about?
You can, but you can't assure that I don't call you back over and over again and give out your phone number in this chat room.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it, man. I'm not going to say it.
Come on.
No.
Why?
Because you got to leave the audience wanting more, and you're part of that audience right now. If I'm talking to you, you're part of the audience right now, so I got to leave them wanting more, Corey. You know the rule.
What a dork.
All right, fine.
I learned that rule from you, so you can't get fucking mad at me for that.
You didn't learn the lesson of like playing ball from me though, apparently. I mean, God.
I've played ball plenty of times. Don't fuck around thinking that I haven't somehow
mad at me because you got called out on your substance abuse issues and now we can't make light of it.
I feel like that's, honestly, you almost reverse psychology me into fucking just doing that because you fucking you almost got me there. You almost got me there, Corey.
What? I almost got you to be an awesome human being for a second? It's fine. I will go to our next guest, and I'm sure they will play ball in a better way, you fucking curmudgeonous fuck.
I'm not a curmudgeon. In fact, actually, I wasn't even fucking pissed off this whole time. I've been very happy.
Hey, let's watch the fucking F-bombs, dude.
Really?
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
That's going to be your fucking hang-up all of a sudden.
That's the hill I'm dying on right now. Watch the fucking F-bombs.
Is that the fucking line you don't want to cross?
Yeah. No, that's my triggered line is the F-bomb.
Okay.
Come on,
sure.
Man. Say I smoke crack. Do it.
I'm not going to say what you want me to say.
Why?
I don't know. What's my incentive? What's my incentive other than I know you're going to fucking isolate and you're going to fucking do it forever?
I'm not going to isolate. First off, motherfucker. Let's just talk about how stupid you're being, all right? First and foremost, I record all of these episodes. If I wanted to isolate you saying I smoke crack, I already have it. You've already said it during this episode. Second, I have a soundboard of keys that include a rim shot. Wait for it. You won't be able to hear it, but they will. Here comes the rim shot. and this sweet Goro laugh. It was going to be a quick, simple, fun little thing. But Tom, you know, it's shit like this that makes me want to isolate. You know what? I'm going to isolate it now. Fuck you.
All right, Corey. Just for you this one time.
Hold on. Wait. Let me get back to the soundboard then. God damn it.
Go.
All right. Go.
Fuck yourself. Go fuck
Oh!
yourself. But for the interest of everybody else, not Corey.
No, you're good. Don't do it. I got air horns. You don't don't come half back on it, man. Stick to your guns. You got this. You were doing fine.
To not do it?
Yeah, you're fine. We already.
Are you sure you don't want me to do it? I'm now willing to do it.
Yeah, now I don't want you to do it. Actually, you know what? Here, okay, hold on. Let me grab it. Do me a favor. Okay, ready? I'm gonna count to 3. Okay. Ready? 1. That was Tom Chilstrom. I just hung up on him. Fuck him. Don't want to play ball. You don't have to play ball. Nobody gives a fuck. Enjoy that. Tom, I hope you're watching. Get fucked. Hold on. I just hung up on him. God, it feels good sometimes, you know? Why would I call back? I got a really busy show. Why would I call back? I'm not going to call back. Forward momentum, baby. We're on to our next guest already. That's what we're doing. Forward. We're going forward. Hello? Hello?
All right, I'm trying to connect with my earbuds.
Yeah, take your time, man. It's no big deal.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? You sound poiful.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah. Identify to the listeners who you are,
Good.
caller.
You? Hi, my name is Alvin Irby.
Dope. Tell them what you do.
I'm requesting video right now. Is that cool?
No, there's no video. Well, I mean, I guess we can try it. Here, hold on. Let's see what we do.
Good.
I usually just do audio, but let's see what happens. You can be our first video guest if it works, which it might not. I don't know.
For number 30, yeah.
What is happening?
I'm on my phone.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
It won't let me do it. It won't let me do it because I'm. Here, hold on. I'm gonna hang up on you and call you right back. Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. We're gonna fix this. This is not working. This show, as always, is just a technical marvel. You know, just a well-oiled technical fucking machine. That's what we're doing here. Bloop. 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 That new music is terrible. I can't wait for this one to be done. There we go.
Oh.
Hey, there we go.
Oh. Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
It's good. It's good. How's it going over there on your side?
Good, pretty good. Just, messing with Tom, watching Tom not play ball because he's just a curmudgeon.
Yeah, I was in the green room watching and listening to that horror show. Man, he's like potato salad, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's in the room right now,
He's
too,
bland
so
as fuck.
he'll hear you talk shit, just so you know you're saying it directly to his face.
I want him to.
No, I know you do, but I just want to, don't feel bad because he is listening.
Who's ever felt bad?
I mean, not us, but some people feel. Yeah, I mean, some people feel bad, but yeah, not us for sure.
This guy like Terry Funk's performance.
Yeah, what a shitty hot take to just be against Roadhouse.
Yeah, but he loved Terry Funk's performance. Bitch, Sam Elliott was in that movie.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
Whatever. Sam Elliott's on The Ranch, a Netflix original.
When your biggest selling point can also include the guy from Lonesome Dove, you're doing all right.
Oh, and that's such a good... I love Lonesome Dove. That was good.
Right. Who doesn't like Lonesome Dove? That shit's great.
Tom Chilstrom, because he's a terrorist.
He is. He's a crack-smoking terrorist, if you want to know the truth.
Yep, and he needs to be put on a list. He needs to have an eye kept on him.
Well, you know what I'm doing, and I'm urging everybody to do it too. Is
What's up?
if any of us feel sick, if any of us feel bad with like COVID, right? When they ask our names, we tell them we're Tom Chilstrom.
He's gonna die at least 3 times.
Oh, minimum, yeah.
He might die 3 times when it gets over.
Wait till you see how many times that bitch ass votes too. I'm gonna vote as him, man.
Wow, Tom Chilstrom.
Tom said
know,
I
man.
never
There's
saw
gonna be
Lonesome
another-
Dove.
Of course you haven't. We need to just sit down and watch westerns with that bastard.
I know. Why haven't people watched
Either
enough
way.
westerns? People don't watch westerns enough, Alvin.
Well, westerns are so good. I don't know why people don't. They're like, it's like, if they're well written.
Yeah.
It ain't all about Clint Eastwood.
Let's go
like
down.
Open Range.
Let's go down a western hole. Let's go down a western hole. Ooh, what's your favorite western of all time?
Oh shit! It's easily Tombstone.
Yeah.
I can quote that whole goddamn movie, dude. Oh shit, man!
I don't know if Tombstone is my favorite. I don't know if
Tombstone.
Tombstone is my favorite, but it's definitely in my top 5.
Oh man, I there's no other movie that I can quote like Tombstone. Like I love that shit. Tommy Lee.
Here's a follow-up
about
question.
Thornton's in
Here's
that
a
movie
follow-up
when he was
question for
fat?
you.
Yup.
Does There Will Be Blood count as a western?
Can we call it a period piece?
Maybe. Crack Baby said my favorite western
was
is
a-
Back to the Future 3.
Oh my god. That was a money grab. They didn't have to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
They didn't have to do number 3. That was a money grab. Speaking of that, dude, do you miss the movie theaters? I miss that experience, man.
Yeah. I miss the movie theaters, and more importantly, I miss movies coming out. I mean, nothing's been out lately, you know? Like, it's like, even the stuff that was supposed to come out, like, it's all held up, but I don't know why they don't just give us fucking, access codes. Like, I'd pay fucking garbage theater pricing to watch a brand new movie that just came out.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I'm doing it at home, so I ain't gotta buy snacks.
For real. That Onward movie went straight to Disney Plus. I got Disney Plus. But yeah, like Black Widow, that's not coming out till November. I was getting ready to see that shit next month. But nope. Fucking Corona.
Yeah, I mean, everything that's fun to do is not able to be done right now. It's kind of annoying.
Well, I saw a funny on Black Twitter. Somebody tweeted, "I just want to go back to social distancing on my own terms." And I got that. I felt that shit, man.
A-Bomb says it's around $20 to stream in-theater movies.
Ooh. 20? I gotta see what the fuck my options are, man.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Not 20, shit. As soon as I don't like that movie, I'm gonna be thinking about other shit I could be doing with that $20, man.
Fuck yeah.
I mean,
So tell people about you. What is Alvin Irvy all about?
Ooh, I'm all about the lighter side of shit.
Okay.
I talk a lot of shit. I have a different perspective, an insightful perspective on a lot of shit. I troll a lot of stuff.
What's
not
your
as much
favorite?
as I-
What's your favorite thing to troll currently during the pandemic?
Baby Yoda memes.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, Baby Yoda memes just give me a good break because I'm sick of all the coronavirus shit. I really am.
I have a
really wanna
baby.
talk
I have a
about
Baby
it.
Yoda meme group on Facebook.
Really? What's that called?
It's called Baby Yoda's Dankest Memes Stash.
Okay, Baby Yoda's dankest meme stash.
Yeah.
I love these. I love Baby Yoda. He's a fucking phenomenon.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to
Just
see.
wait till the next year. Like, he's gonna be even more popular.
Oh, he's gonna be like a teenager and shit.
Right?
But yeah, when I saw that Trump said that the worst days are behind us, I'm like, are you a fucking scientist? Shut up.
There you go. I sent you an invite to the group
Yes.
while we were on this interview. Like this interview has net gained you all the Yoda memes.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! Give me some Baby Yoda. I love that. Everybody should have a Baby Yoda. That's what's if we're allowed to have Halloween, that's what the kids are gonna go as. Fucking Baby Yoda. You're gonna see a lot of Baby Yoda.
I ordered a plush Baby Yoda at Christmas, and it was supposed to be here at the beginning of April, and it's just not. And now it's being delayed till May.
It's going through testing right now. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Shit got caught up like immigration. Like, hold on, where are you going? Damn, the Baby Yoda got caught up. But yeah, that's what I think we're gonna go as. Fucking Mandalorian. What if they cancel Halloween, dude?
Oh, I mean that could happen. I mean this isn't going away.
Cancel Halloween. That shit. They're not gonna. Right? They wouldn't.
I don't know. As long as you're wearing a mask, it should be fine, right? Just no face paint. I'm down with that too. That seems like a great way to get something and give something, right? You can have Halloween, but I'm done with fucking bullshit face paint.
That's everybody but the fucking parents. Everybody's wearing a mask. Hell, we can go make a fucking mask.
Right.
Get a little piece of rubber band and shit. Put it over our face. You know, the little paper and shit. Trick or treat. Or just put a fucking paper bag over. There's things. I don't think you should cancel Halloween. I don't even celebrate it. I don't think you should cancel shit.
Yeah. How bad do you miss people and being outside and doing comedy?
I don't miss people really. It's weird though because since this dumbass lockdown, I've been wanting to go visit my friends because I know they're all at home when I can. It's weird. It's a weird feeling, but I don't super miss you guys. I don't miss anybody really. I'm good. I walk out when the weather permits it. You know, keep my social distance and shit. Like when I go to Trader Joe's and there's a line, everybody's 6 feet away from each other. You know, but yeah, I'm not getting no cabin fever. I gotta go back to work on the 11th anyway.
Oh, do you?
So, yeah. So this I love this shit. I really have. I bought a new video game.
What'd you buy?
I bought Civ 6, Civilization 6.
Oh, how do you like that? Tom says I miss you, Alvin.
Oh shit, I miss you too, Chili Bear. I hope you heard that.
How you liking Civ?
Oh man, Civ 6 is shit. It's the perfect quarantine game, man. It's so great because you start out with just a blank canvas and you're discovering all this new land and resources, and you gotta build up a whole civilization from scratch. From like a fucking whale, water mill to granary. You got to just build up to making fucking grand wonders like the Eiffel Tower. It's so fun. You get to compete up against like 24 other fucking nations. Really fun shit. Turn-based game on PS4.
Okay, I'll have to check that out. I've been playing a lot of Witcher 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How's that going? Is that an open world game? What kind of game is that?
It's like Fallout. It's like Fallout with Diablo's gear system, I guess is how I would explain it.
Okay.
It's not super boring to everybody, but you know, whatever. So you don't miss anybody. You're fine with how everything's going. What a callous piece of shit you are.
I was like that before this shit started, and I didn't even go buy toilet paper, and I'm down to 3 rolls. I got 3 rolls left. I'm gonna be all right.
Yeah, for like what, a day? Hope you're not cooking chili, buddy, because that shit goes quick.
Who uses that with toilet paper? I'm not a woman, and I don't have diarrhea. You gotta go see a doctor.
Nobody believes either of those two things, Alvin.
If you need 3 rolls of toilet paper in a day,
what if you have a bloody nose?
That's a lot of toilet paper.
What if it just won't stop bleeding?
You need to get a humidifier. Shit, sounds dry.
Tom says, turn down your music or whatever's in the background. Crack Babies 89 says, Corey, make a Chili Bear Nightbot command.
Make a chili bear what on command?
The Nightbot. I have a little chat bot in there where you can make commands. I did different ones today too, I think. Let me see if they work. They probably won't now that I'm all proud of them and think they'll work. They're not going to.
Hey, guess what happened to me last week?
What happened to you last week?
I got shot in the dick.
What?
I got shot in my penis.
What do you mean you got shot in the dick?
A 6-year-old shot me, man.
Ugh. Dying.
Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna want to hear this.
Okay.
Guy.
Whoa.
So I'm at my friend's house. The only place I've gone in quarantine. He
Okay.
lives like a mile away, so I'll walk over there. He's got the kid, and we're playing and shit. And he's got this little rubber band thingy, like a slingshot shit. And I'm like, hey, please don't hit me. And he keeps egging me on, and I know all the time they're just gonna aim for the face or your dick. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he gets tired of playing with that, and he upgrades to this fucking rifle, a goddamn rifle. And I can hear him cocking that shit in the background.
That's
walks
upsetting.
away. I can't hear him. I mean, I can't see him. All I hear is him fucking cocking this rifle. I'm like, what the fuck toy did you buy him? And he's like, oh, he's getting the rifle. I mean, what do you mean, Dad? Oh, he's getting the rifle. This fucker came out. It looked like that rifle from Terminator 2.
Sure.
Remember, you know, the shotgun?
Yeah.
We fucking the kid fucking did that. And I'm like,
no.
I'm not impressed, but don't do that. Quit pointing the fucking gun at me. And so I did that, right? So, hey, please don't shoot me, Rory. His fucking name is Rory, which I hate.
Yeah,
So anyway.
That's a stupid name.
Yeah. So the kid, he crawls toward me, right? And I'm sitting trying to eat my nachos at the diner. I'm in the living room trying to eat the fucking nachos, right? It was good, like gyro meat on Doritos with the onions and lettuce. It was really good. So anyway, I'm trying to get down on that, and this motherfucker does like a little crawl, like he's in the army and shit, under the wires.
Okay, that's weird.
So he's underneath the coffee table. I'm like, don't shoot me, man. And there's a pause. He's fucking aiming. And all of a sudden, ha! I can hit my head. He fucking hit my head, dude. And I just go, and I
How pissed were you?
Oh, I had to make a quick decision. I'm like, I can't break his gun. His dad will be mad. He'll fucking break down, and I'll have to come out of my pocket. So his dad was like, now you got to apologize. And I'm like, why would you do that? You know, I mean, that motherfucker got closer, aimed, and fucking shot me like there wouldn't be consequences.
Yeah, that's
like, what the fuck?
That's like a direct challenge to your manhood, though, right? I mean,
oh, it hurt though. It kept lingering, which made me not forgive him as quick as I wanted to. But we were all good. You know, I was like, hey, because he felt bad, and he, you know, I tried not to yell at him. I'm like, why would you do that? Huh? Why? After I asked you. So he went into his room and shit, got himself together, came on back. I ignored him for a little bit because I'm petty. Man,
I like how you know that about you, though. You're like, because I'm petty.
Yeah, shit, yeah. Because, again, old Alvin probably would have broken his gun or thrown it in the trash or some shit. Some childish reaction.
Yeah.
And tried to justify it like, but he shot me in the dick. And he's 6 years old, Alvin. He's 6 years a kid. But I'm like, he's a smart kid. He knows
he's a kid that needs to learn a lesson about consequences. That's what that sounds like.
I wanted to break that shit over my leg so bad.
You fucking should have.
I know, like Jack Black on Anchorman when he got the burrito at him.
Yeah, now this is happening, and he kicks the dog over.
That's how I roll.
Yeah.
That's how I roll.
Yeah.
I should have been like, I asked you not to do that, didn't I? Yep. So, and he tried to give me the gun. Like, it's like, I don't want that damn gun. What I should have done is, I asked you.
You should have
didn't I?
shot
Yep.
him in his dick. That's what you should have done.
I think that's what he was trying to implicate, but I'm like, no. And I wanted to take his shit, break it over my knee. That's how I roll, and then just let him be in his feelings with over that broken gun. But his dad would have been like, hey, that's too much. Come up off some money. I ain't want to do that shit. But yeah, dude, I can't believe that kid aimed and knowingly just shot me after I asked him not to. Fuck. I mean, I still love him, but the fuck is wrong?
You beat his ass, though, right?
Oh, I walked him. I said, hey, Rory, with your ugly name, walk me to my car. And so it was just me and him.
Then you jumped him into the gang.
Well,
just beat his ass.
I wasn't sure if his dad was looking out the window to make sure I didn't put hands on him. So I was like, I just explained to him why I was pissed off and not to fucking shoot me again.
I think you really missed an opportunity to shoot that kid in the dick, though, because I feel like as bad as the PR might be, like nobody is ever going to convict you if you're like, dude, he shot me in my dick first.
Oh, like in that movie Dutch.
Yes,
Remember
yes, exactly like the movie Dutch. That is an underrated Al Bundy movie too. Good for you. That's a great ball.
That's one of the best movies, and that's exactly what I thought of. I'm like, I should fucking shoot this kid.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
I know. I'm like, hey, not now. Don't you move, and I'm gonna aim right for your little rocks. But then he would have cried, and I would have felt bad. I'm like, I'm almost 40 years old. I don't need to do this shit. What's wrong with me?
You could be a man.
Nah, man. Men don't shoot 6-year-olds in the penis, man.
That's just a myth that beta males want people to believe. Anybody shoots you in the dick, man, you gotta go for it, bro. You gotta get him.
And I felt like his dad was kind of giving me like, well, how are you gonna handle the situation, Alvin? And I'm like, all right, don't fucking yell at him because he's gonna cry and he won't hear anything.
You're like,
don't break his shit.
You're like grabbing at your dick, like make sure it's okay first. All right, now we'll react.
Hey, just stand against the wall, don't move. You know what's coming, and then pow. That's fucked up, but I totally get that shit. That's the 80s, 90s justice, son. That's how we got it. But yeah, he's a sweet kid. That just is one of those things that I should leave before I fucking hurt this child. It was one of those.
I gotta go take a lap.
Yeah, I need to cool off, man. It fucking hurts.
Never attack children angry. That's the lesson to be learned here.
I know. You got charges coming up. You ruined a friendship over some Nerf gun. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, right. Like that's what you're gonna end a friendship over is a Nerf gun.
See, old Alvin would have strained a relationship. Let's just say I would have strained a relationship. Old Alvin.
That's a very political way of putting beat that kid's ass.
Yeah. Because I'm like, my dad would have snatched me up under that table and was like, what the hell, dude? He probably would have let whoever I shot whoop my ass. That's my dad. He would have done that. And
well, I think like there's something interesting to be said about capital punishment when you deserve it, or corporal, I guess, not capital. You just need to kill him, right? The kid shoots you in the dick, you need to execute him. Capital punishment, baby.
What's our criteria, or what are the rules?
I don't know what the rules are, but I feel like I don't know. I'm one of those weird guys where like when I was a kid, if I fucked up, you got smacked, you got spanked, you got whatever. But like I don't know that I ever got a whooping that I didn't really earn. You know what I mean? And I learned how to not get caught doing things. And I look at people like my sister, and they just don't care because at no point in their life was like there any kind of real consequences.
You got it. My dad taught me early. There's consequences for everything.
Yes.
Now, I didn't know there were good consequences, but consequences ain't necessarily a bad thing. But there's a reaction to your action. Whatever you do, there's gonna be a reaction to it. You knew what's right from wrong, dude. You knew what's right from wrong, and we chose supposed to do it anyway. My dad would explain that to me while whooping my ass. And I'm like, oh my God, I deserve it.
That's so great. Your dad would literally be teaching you
Holy
lessons like, all right, now I know you're crying and you're not really listening to me right now, but what are we learning from this experience? Thwap, thwap, thwap.
Yeah. Hey, some people didn't have that in their life, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Some
Well, I mean,
people
I remember like the belt and like a wooden spoon and shit like that, but it's just like,
whatever my mom could find.
right. And it's like, I don't want to say that beating your kids is good because I don't know that it is, but there's definitely a mentality that seems to have gone away the moment we all agreed not to hit kids. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we started. Yeah, and actually with my friend's kid, I was seeing how he disciplines him. And, he doesn't hit him, none of that shit. He kind of just goes down to his level. He doesn't look down on him because my thing was kind of looking down. But he goes down to his level so that their eye contact, eye level is even. And he says, hey, I'm asking you nicely, don't do this and this, that, or the other thing. I'm like, wow, okay, cool. So, he's taking that approach. And I'm seeing the benefits of it. I don't think he's done anything to deserve an ass whooping except shoot people in the dick.
But that's a big caveat right there, dude. Like, way to gloss over that. I don't think he's done anything to deserve an ass whipping, except for shooting people in the dick.
Yeah, either of us would have got our asses whooped, dude. Like, snatched.
Oh, are you kidding me? Fuck.
Dude, it would have been one of those. I'm gonna take my nachos to go, bro.
Yeah. And I'm gonna eat my next 2 meals standing up.
How many times have we been in that situation where?
Yep.
Fuck.
I'm gonna eat my next 2 meals standing up. That's all I want.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, my dad would have whooped my ass. But yeah, I'm not. But sometimes he asks me if I'm too hard on the. If he's too hard on the kid, I'm like, no, dude. If you're instilling discipline and respect in the kid, cool. He may not seem like he's listening, but the kid does listen. He's a fucking scary smart, like any other 6-year-old.
Max 14 Train 24 says hi. Hello, Max. Welcome.
Hey,
What's my name? Sandy says kids need discipline. They need a spanking once in a while, not a beating, but a spanking.
Yeah, pop that ass a couple times. Be like, hey, I told you not to do that. So now they're like, wow, probably won't do that shit because it hurt last time I did it.
Mr. Black said, I'd rather say don't spank kids, but let them get hurt by themselves by doing dumb shit. They can learn what pain and consequences are without a parent having to take out their own daddy issues on their offspring.
Wow, you're not a fucking doctor.
Yeah, like that's a large progressional leap. I'm talking like, yeah, go ahead.
I don't want my kid to fucking touch the stove. If for some reason.
I don't want my kid to touch the stove either, and I'm willing to waterboard him to teach him that lesson.
I don't want him getting burned.
That's right.
He needs to learn. Let him burn himself. Fuck that. I pop your hand. Don't come close to that heat. Don't touch it. No, don't do that. And I don't have to do that every time. I don't want my kid to not do anything.
Well, and I think that's kind of the crux of what happened in our society is that we went to this things are bad, so we have to go to zero. And I think almost every other thing in our society right now, the answer's a little bit more nuanced than that. I don't think there's anything wrong with spanking a kid if they fucked up, but I also don't think that like when you get kicked in the dick or shot in the dick, maybe that's not the best time to administer that ass beating. Maybe it's time to take a lap, come back, and then reassess on how you want to dispense justice,
Because that kid,
how many times were our parents whooping on us because they were mad? You know what I mean? If they came back, they would have just picked up a manual and all right, 7 fucking lashings with this wooden spoon as you were.
According to the book.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
Page 2. Let's see. Dick for a dick. All right. I'm going to need you to bend backwards and we're going to slap you in the dick with a spoon.
I tell you what, though, when I'm in my room crying myself to sleep, I look back on it and I'm like, well, fuck, I did do this shit because I thought I was going to get away with it.
That's what I'm saying, right? And there's a lesson that's learned. I mean, one of the hardest, spankings I ever received as a kid is when I got caught shoplifting. Guess what never happened again?
You did not shoplift.
No, my mom didn't lay a fucking hand on me. I don't go down like that. I shoplifted every day.
Damn. Where was the mom, dude? Where was your mom? I used to
Max
Walgreens.
14 Train 24 says, "Ben good, just watching some movies on my DVD collection." Yeah, that's all anybody can. Dave is now on our side. He says dick for a dick. I'm with Matt. Matt Doima said dick for a dick, eye for an eye.
Okay. I'm with that. Maybe the kid was with that too. He was like, you know what? I fucked up, dude. Here, take the gun. I probably should have done that. You know? Also,
Yeah,
the dumb shit.
Max 14 says, "I can't really fucking blame them. We were all stupid back then too." He's not wrong.
Oh, we did stupid shit.
Yeah. Mr. Black says, "Huh? What did we just learn? I got whooped for taking a hammer to some loose bullets in the woods once." Oh, you took a hammer to some loose bullets? That's awesome. I mean, I got whooped for actual serious shit too. Yeah, that's pretty funny. What the fuck? Like, why are they whooping on you for fucking bullets? That seems weird. Yeah, I can see why you're against whoopings, Dave.
But we're supposed to be better than our parents. So I totally see where we might have got a whack here or there. We don't need to whack our kids. You know, I'm just saying, and that's up to our discretion. If we feel like,
but here's the thing. Maybe we do, because look at what wusses all these kids are turning into.
You think beating them is going to beat them into being tough?
I know that I've never met I've never met a really tough person that didn't get beat.
True.
Not beat, but like just like fights or scraps, you know, just like almost every like world-class fighter came up from like some shit. You have to go through some shit to be the shit.
Yeah, that's different than getting spankings. You got to hit back. You don't hit back during spankings.
Tom said, "I got the belt, the wooden spoon, and the rubber spatula to go along with the hand." See, and maybe that's a bad thing to us because that's what drove him to crack.
They use a log on your big ass, Tom. Jesus, man. Oh man, they had man, Tom. They probably took 2 people to discipline him.
Yeah, dude, and they still had that look of disappointment, but it was only because they had to touch him.
Apologies.
Oh man, they
accepted.
almost had to hire outside the house. Like, hey,
Yeah, like the only reason they stopped spanking him is because they didn't want to touch him. They're like, "Oh,
See?
you know what? Maybe we shouldn't spank him. Look at how sticky he is."
it's either that or we have to gimp spank him, and we can't expose him to the gimp. That's right. Tom's parents had a gimp. Tom's parents had a gimp. He didn't want me to say anything about it, but the gimp. Tom's parents have a gimp.
Mr. Black said, "I already chose the no kids route, so I'm really down to undermine any actual parents."
I totally just, like, you black out, don't even see the parent anymore. It's like, you know what, go stand on that wall right there. I'll show you exactly how it feels, you little fuck. Don't you cover up. Don't you cover it up.
I did one time buy a parent a energy beverage. I was at a Target. I ever tell you this story? This is so funny.
No.
I was at a Target, right? And I'm waiting to check out. Back when we were allowed to go out in public in commerce.
Mask off.
Yeah, mask off. I don't want to brag, but this was a before gloves and mask era. And I was in there, and this dude had a Monster, and the kid had something else, and the kid like went to go grab something, and he just was throwing a fit. And this dude, it was like a probably like late 30s, like mid 30s dad, you know, and the kid was like maybe 4. And the kid is just going, and he just goes, "One more time, and we're not going to get anything." And the kid just erupts whining. He goes, "All right." And he sets down his Monster on the counter and goes, "Sorry about that." Picks up his kid and calmly walks out of the establishment. And I just started slow clapping because I hadn't seen good parenting in fucking ever. So then I'm going up to the counter, and I can see the guy, like, he's got his kid outside, and he's kneeling down, and he's doing the like face-to-face like learn a lesson thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I just bought his Monster, and as I was walking by, I looked at his kid, and I go, "Hey, if you hadn't thrown that fit, you would have got snacks too." And then I looked at him, I go, "Here you go, buddy." And I just walked off. And what was really funny is he got super mad like at first, because I think like I was literally undermining his point. You know what I mean? Like dad gets
Oh.
treats. Like he was all like, look, you did
Kid
this. Now,
got mad.
now nobody eats. And then I come by and like, here, eat.
Yeah. And then this guy asshole just comes out of nowhere talking about, see, you should have made fun. Yeah, fuck that. That's funny. There's a lesson in this, kid. Now your dad gets the monster. You little shit. But yeah, I'm totally with that. Hey, I once stumped the kid's hand. A child that wasn't mine. I put hands on another kid that wasn't mine. I don't think this will incur anything.
Wait, how do you not lead off with that?
Oh, dude. Back when I was like a leasing agent, when I worked over in St. Louis Park next to you by your place.
Yeah.
We had my last appointment, my last showing. I showed off this apartment, and this family, just a nice Somali family with a kid who was about maybe three or four, and they had a translator and shit. So there were like 2-3 fucking apartments that they wanted to see, and you know the last apartment they go the slowest. So and it's like you're closing. So anyway, we're driving in this little cart, and this kid kind of was tucked in the map and was trying to pull at the map
Sure.
where I had on the steering wheel. I thumped his fucking hand. And he just looked at me, and I'm just like, do it again. And so I didn't say anything to him, but the parents didn't know. The kid was still shocked. We go back upstairs, we go into the leasing office, and
The kid's just like horrified.
about to let loose, dude. The kid's like, you know how you go like, and right before he does that shit, Corey, no joke, I gave him a Jolly Rancher, and he was good. I gave him a Jolly Rancher, dude. Because I'm like, I don't know how to explain why this kid's crying. I don't know how to get out of that one because I got him. I'm like, hey, quit fucking around. I want to go home. Don't prolong this, kid. But yeah, I've put hands on other children.
That makes me like you more. I'm not gonna lie. That actually makes you one of my favorites. Magic Cosmo says this guy is funny, Corey. You have some of the best people on. So there you go. His name is Alvin Irby, and he's a comic, kind of, right? Like you don't even really like
Yeah.
you don't do it, but you're really funny when you do it. Still, it makes me angry. Like there's no rust on you when you do it, but then you go a while without doing it.
Hey, this ain't my fault this time. It's goddamn Corona. You
Yeah,
know?
I mean that's cool that you finally have a built-in excuse for one of them.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, no, I mean
Yeah.
that's fair. You got it. I'll give it to you.
You'll see me. I mean, fuck. When the shit's lifted, you'll see me again. Fuck. I mean, yeah, I'm not dead. Just haven't been fit. You know, Corona's not funny, dude.
I mean, not yet. Wait till I get a hold of it, man. I'm gonna call this show Corvid, and it's just gonna be Corona humor.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan of Reddit.
Yeah. Who isn't?
I love Tom Chilstrom probably.
Yeah. Tom
But-
Chilstrom hates the Roadhouse. Nobody cares what he thinks.
Oh, man, I can't believe it. Fuck him. So,
Yeah, right?
that is such a rabbit hole, dude. I get lost. I get caught up in that rabbit hole of Reddit. They have such cool shit in there, man, for like all sorts of communities. For real. Like I like pregnant chicks, right? There's a damn community for people that like pregnant chicks. You know? This fucking quarantine has me finding out new things about myself, man.
Well, you know the whole rule of porn, right? Like if you can think of it, there's a porn of it. I mean, that's like the law of the internet. There's like two laws. There's two laws of the internet. If you can think of it, there's already a porn, and if you have any argument ever, it will, like, if it goes on long enough on the internet, Hitler will get mentioned. That's it. Those are the two rules of the internet that always happen.
Hitler will get mentioned?
Yeah, like if you let an argument go long enough, somebody will bring up the Nazis or Hitler.
Yeah.
Like no matter what
Yeah.
the argument is about, eventually it will get to fucking. There's a name for it too. I forget what it's called.
When the conversation eventually gets to the Nazis?
Yeah,
And
well,
I don't
it's just the two eventualities of the internet. Like if you can think of it, there's a porn of it, and every disagreement will lead to Nazis or Hitler.
Oh, I think I might have an addiction, dude. I may have an addiction to the shit, bro.
Oh, Godwin's Law. Yeah. Dave goes, read the chat, and then above it he said, Godwin's Law is what it's called. You can Google Godwin's Law. It's a thing. Tom says, I like Reddit. I just don't always have time for it. What a bold, brave take, Tom. God, you know what? I'm just going to play some Randy Savage clips for that. Hold on.
Apology
Just don't
accepted.
add anything, Tom. Shit. That's so unhelpful. I don't have time for it. Man, I have all the time for Reddit. Like, I gotta watch that shit sometimes because I'll be on the light rail and I'm like, all right, I can't get too loose with this shit because I don't need, strangers looking at what I'm looking at.
Yeah. I actually had a very weird encounter. This is a few years ago where somebody sent me a link. I opened it up not knowing that it was porn, right? But then it was like porn and my volume was on my phone. So I'm sitting in the AAA DMV.
Damn.
And the first thing that comes out is this girl like, give it to me. And it's like, Jesus.
Ooh.
And then I fumble with my phone. I get out of it. I sit down, but then just everybody's looking at me. And so like for the rest of the whole fucking stop there, I can't even look at my phone or they think I'm looking at pornography.
Yeah, you've been marked, bro. You were marked on that one. That sucks, dude. You're gonna be the subject of their stories. Like, so I was at this bus stop, right, waiting, and this motherfucker had the gall, the audacity to just start watching porn, like while we're trying to wait for the bus. It was loud as shit too. This is why they want you to wear earbuds.
Yeah, that'll be a law pretty soon. Watch. Let's see. Mr. Black says, what kind of subs is Alvin on? What kind of Reddit? What are your favorite subreddits?
Ooh. Okay. I like, well, everyone likes that Gone Wild one. Everyone does the Gone Wild. I like Harry Gone Wild. I do like a trimmed bush. Not too wild, but wild enough.
Okay.
Prego porn.
Prego porn, just leaning right into the prego porn.
Oh yeah. They have a glow about them. It's a real thing. They have a glow. Women taking a shower. Actually,
she has to swallow. She's sucking dick for two.
Okay. Yeah. So shower beer. Women taking a shower and drinking a beer. I like that. That's cute. They have a Reddit group called God Pussy. God.
Okay, let's hear about that.
Yeah. They're pretty. They're very pretty vaginas, dude. That's, and I appreciate that. They even have a group called Labias Gone Wild. I'm down with that.
So a lot of vaginal praise is what you look for.
Conolingus, love that.
All right.
Love that shit. You got ebony, you got redheads, you got all that shit. You can just you type in something that you like, it'll take you there. I swear to God, it'll take you there. And if you type in NSFW, good luck. That's a lot of shit. Not safe for work.
Dave goes, so mostly porn. I think he was looking for non-porn subreddits.
Oh, okay. Check out City Porn. There's actually a site, there's a group called City Porn, and they literally do have like skylines and shit if you're into that. Marvel Studios has a subreddit group. There's one like an AMA Ask Me Anything. There'll be a dating where it's like Redditors looking for other Redditors. There's like Minneapolis. If you're looking for other Redditors that are in Minneapolis, there's groups like that as well. And then if you end
Max
up
14
them,
Train 24 says, I like porn. I have a problem. Tom Chilstrom says, just watch porn, you dork.
Oh, wow. Damn it, Tom. Tom's the type of guy that would press the fucking elevator button after it's already been pressed. Yeah, you're the type of motherfucker that would say, hey, I need a pin. I would go, hey, I need a pin. And you go, you know what? I have one in my car. That ain't fucking helpful. That ain't fucking...
I've actually seen him do that.
Oh.
Like I've seen him tell people that ask him for a pen, that he has one in his car. Or he'll bust their chops about how, like, oh, comedian without a pen. What kind of comedian is that?
Fucking Tom. God damn it, Tom.
Yeah, he is the bad guy of this chat show for sure.
Man, everywhere he goes, he's a walking heel. He's a fucking heel.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's totally, like, it's a heel turn all day, for sure.
He's embraced it. I remember when he wasn't like that.
I like him better like this, though. I feel like he's less angry as a whole.
I don't know. He's like a swollen, redheaded Anakin Skywalker, man. I feel like you're the fucking.
Wait. Just stop. Just go back and say that again.
A swollen, redheaded Anakin Skywalker.
Not even fucking Vader. You hear that,
No.
Tom, you little bitch? You're not even Vader.
You're like, I got so much promise.
Oh my God, that is one of the funniest things I've ever heard, Alvin. This is great.
He didn't bring balance to shit. He totally was dark side. I'm like, dude, God damn it. You don't have to be like this, Tom. He's like,
Oh my God, I am fucking dying. That is so fucking great.
Apology.
And meanwhile, you're just feeding into it. It's like, yes, get into the dark side. I can show you the way. And Tom's like, all right. And he's just being a bully to people and shit. And like, Tom, that's not my chili bear.
Tom said, wait till I see you motherfuckers in person. Open-handed slaps for both of you.
You're going to give me a hug, you big son of
Yeah,
a bitch.
open-handed slap on the back while you hug us, you soft fucking bitch.
Yeah, you fucking soft serve, you fucking gelato of human beings. You soft, sweet son of a bitch.
You soft, sweet son of a bitch.
Oh,
Do you
man,
think
I bet
Tom?
you
Do you think Tom has ejaculated on his stomach and called it a Cinnabon? Mr. Black says, "Oh no, Tom's gonna lay his tiny hands on you."
Oh man! Oh, if he smokes crack first, he's got a chance. I'll tell you that.
Oh shit, he's getting mad now. Tom just said, "See if I ever try to help you again, Alvin." No, he's mad. He's sad.
Oh, that's a good segue to the story of when he tried to prevent me from getting a DUI, but I got one anyway.
Yeah. Wait,
All
you have a
right,
Dewey?
so-
I never knew you had a Dewey.
Seriously? Oh man. Yeah.
Well, I don't
It's
really
okay.
keep track. Like, in my whole thing, like, especially with Deweys, I'm not the person to cast that stone because I deserve all of them. Like, you guys, like, anybody that has one, I'm sorry because you got one of mine for sure. Like, I honestly, like, how the fuck did I make it out of hosting Willie's without a DUI? Like, that doesn't seem possible.
With so much liquor in you, how the fuck?
I had a fucking night. Like, this was before I took over the room. I was staying with my mom. I had just moved back from Vegas, right?
Okay, yeah.
I came back from Willie's, and I got blackout drunk at Willie's. I woke up to my mom screaming at me, asking how drunk I was, and I was like, "No, I'm not that drunk." And she goes, "Try again."
You woke up
I
to that.
had parked my car on her side yard, and there was a trail of clothes going to the side door, which is how I got in to go sleep in the basement.
A trail of clothes.
Yeah. And then she's like, "You want to tell me you weren't drunk again?" And I was like, "Well, no, now we know I was."
Oh my gosh, Corey. Oh my gosh. Well,
But,
I didn't
on
get
the bright
that far.
side, I never got busted, so I haven't learned a lesson. Okay, but to your DUI story, go ahead.
Oh, so all right, mine is similar to yours. It happened in front of my fucking house. So I go to one of your shows at gas stops. Go to one of your shows.
Oh yeah, it's always gas stops. It's always gas stops, Spring Street, or Willie's, man.
Oh man, that dude. It's bad. So yeah, I'm over there. Ian's there. We're all having a good time, and I know I had 3 beers because I had a receipt. The receipt said 3 beers, and I'm like, I know I had more. And I remember we had shots after the show, and I remember Ian told me we had 7, or I had 7. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm feeling fine, right? They haven't kicked in yet. And Tom's like, hey, let me take you home. Nah, Tom, I got this, dude. I can do this shit, man. Dude, for real, let me take you home, man. Nah, fucking move. So he follows me home. I make it home. I don't like where I'm parked. So I back up. I pull up too close to the fire hydrant. I back up one more time. And that's when I hit my neighbor's truck. Yeah, I hit my neighbor's truck. And my neighbor was.
Hey, I don't mean to laugh. That's a lie. I absolutely mean to laugh.
Oh yeah. I've come to laugh about it now, but
Yeah, I bet you were. I remember. You know what's funny is like I think I could tell you exactly the time in which that happened, because I remember you gone for a little bit of a while because it was during the Atlas of Comedy. You were gone for a while, and then when you came back, you were like a surly bitch for like a month and a half. And I bet it's because you couldn't drink or you were just like getting back into like having your license and shit. Like that's so funny to me.
bro, because I've spit. So I back up into this bitch's truck. She's in the truck. She hops out. Let me see your insurance. Blah 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 blah. And that's when the shots kicked in because I couldn't form the words glove box. I wanted to say it's in the glove box. I empty out my wallet. I give her my medical insurance. This is not it. I'm like, oh shit, Karen. All right. And so Ian, who was my neighbor at the time, Ian Rands, he hops out the house. He sees him.
He's going to be on one of these shows too. He was actually supposed to be. Funny you mention him. He was supposed to be you tonight, but he bailed like a week ago. And then I was going to have Chell on, and then he has some stuff that I'm not going to air out in public. But it's just super funny because It's like you bring up the guy that you were like gonna like because I wanted to have you on next week or the week after. Yeah. And then he's like, yeah, so it just worked out funny. But yeah, Ian Rands is a goddamn treasure, is a long story longer. Yeah,
man. And I'm glad to be friends with him, man. So, yeah, he's my neighbor. He goes, hey, you need to go the fuck upstairs. So I go upstairs. I go to the back door. I don't know why I use the back door because the back door's got a janky-ass lock on it. So I'm like, oh, shit, this isn't working. I leave my keys in that fucking lock. I go downstairs, and the cops are waiting.
So is this in Northeast over by the Anchor then?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Northeast over by 311.
Yeah.
My drunk ass is like, oh, man, that door is not working. Uh-oh. Come here, sir. I'm like, okay. Have you been drinking? I'm like, you can smell this shit on me. Yeah, I've been drinking. And so I'm in the back of the car. I instantly get half sober. I'm like, holy shit, I'm a statistic. They say most people get pulled up, get their DUI close to home. I'm in front of my fucking house, dude. I made it. I made it home.
And he got you busted.
I made it home, dude. Yeah, I made it the fuck home. And gas off was just a few blocks away. I really should have walked.
Yeah, I had a long day. I mean, that lesson there is some fucking cardio, you prick. Like, that's the thing about my thing with Willie's is, like, I was doing that weekly and driving almost a half hour, dude.
It was bad. That's bad, Corey. That's hard.
I know it's bad. I'm not, like, I mean, and drunk Corey will not start fights over much, but if you try to take his keys, he will lay you out. I mean, I almost came to blows with Joe Cocozella about it. Like, because I hate that shit. I hate when people try to take my keys. Like, let me be a man and make my own mistakes. Because here's the thing. If I get pulled over for a DUI and you didn't offer to take those keys, you're not taking half that DUI off me. So don't act like you're doing something. Like, it's just fucking that fake activism shit that I hate. Like, I'm all about...
Let me help you out. You're drunk.
Right. Yeah, but give me your keys. And I'm like, no, get the fuck away from me. And I ended up, like, cruising out of the parking lot one night while he was on the hood. And then I stopped, he gets off, and then to this day, he still talks about, like, how much it scared him. And I'm like, well, good, don't fucking try to take my keys, man. Nobody asked you to be the fucking sheriff of Willie's. Calm down.
When does jumping on the hood ever work?
Never. It never fucking works, and it only makes people angry.
I mean, that's when you know, that's that A-Team shit. That's that 80s action show shit that you jump on the hood like goddamn TJ Hooker, and... You know, you're supposed to fucking make somebody stop.
Tom Chilstrom just put, yep, just sitting there watching. I had to answer the questions half drunk myself. I was willing to drive his car home with him and walk my ass back to gas stops in the rain.
It didn't rain. I don't remember. I don't think it rained that day. I know that it was a long ass walk from downtown. That was a long ass walk, dude. And I had to explain to my boss why I was a no-call, no-show.
What's my name? Sandy says, but if you run into a family on their way somewhere and kill them. Look, if your family is on the way somewhere at 3 a.m. at Coon Rapids and I hit them, I'm probably doing the right thing.
Oh, my God, man.
I know, it's pretty dark, right?
She was probably talking to me, but yeah.
That's even worse then. That's even worse.
No, both of us. Yeah, and you know, when you get that Dewey and you got to go sit through the classes and shit, you should have different perspectives as far as that kind of shit. I'm like, look, I'm too old to be going through this kind of shit.
Yeah,
I'm just too old to be going through that kind of shit, and I'm looking around jail.
Speaking of too old to go through some shit, we're gonna talk about you going through a fence too.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, cool. So last week.
Wait, stop. Hold on. Skull Fox says, yo, what up, Skull Fox? What up? Here, I'll give you some air horns, bro. Go ahead, Elvin.
Okay.
You can't hear the sound effects when you're on the phone. You know, that's why it's funny.
I know. I heard it when you were talking to Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. So tell us. So Tovar, I want to put this out here right away, right? So Tovar is a mechanic, but he's also a regular guest on this show. He comes on almost nightly. Him and Tom are basically like the two. We'll have you in here more too, Alvin, if you're having fun. But they're the two people that cycle in a lot. So most of these people watching know who Tovar is. So explain the story from the beginning.
Dude, I would love to be part of the rotation. Thank you. So, okay, last week, my main man Tovar, he was like, hey, I put the brakes on your car, had enough money, I got brakes for the car and rotors and all that shit. And so he's fixing the car, and he's like, all right, pump the brakes a couple times, make sure that, you know, you pump them and it's tight. All right, so I pump it. And it's scary. I was almost Fred Flintstoning my car. It was the brakes were that bad. So it felt good. It felt a lot better. And so he's like, all right, start her up. I started it, and I put it in reverse. I'm like, all right, thanks, man. Go in reverse. I can't stop. I crossed the alley. I'm in the fucking neighbor's driveway, almost in his yard. I have to put my car all the way in park. Hard stop. So after that, I'm scared. I'm like, what in the fuck? I don't know this dude, and I can't go up to this dude's house and like, hey, buddy, I messed up your backyard. I don't know. I just got some new brakes and they work. I don't know. I don't want to pay for this shit. I didn't want to go through all that. So I sit and drive, and I'm pumping the brakes. I remember pumping 5 to 7 times. And you know the distance between the alley and that fence?
Yep.
I didn't even press the gas. I just put it in drive. I fucked that fence up, dude. I went through the fence. I'm like, there's a fucking drop off. Oh my God. Because you know how it's a garden with the tree, and then there's a drop off. I'm like, oh God. So I stopped the car again. But the fence was underneath my car. So I had to back up again. I backed up. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
What was Tovar doing at this point?
Oh, the look he gave me. He looked like, what the fuck are you doing? And then he looked at the fence like, oh my God, the fucking fence. So he had a look of horror.
Did you apologize?
Well, sorry, ain't gonna fix that fucking fence.
Apology
So
accepted.
I go, shit, dude. We fixed the fence. I'm like, sorry, ain't gonna fix this shit. I hopped out. I'm like, man, He said, I told you to pump. I was like, it felt good.
Wait. Back up. Do that again. That is a great Tovar impression.
I told you to pump the brake. I'm like, hey, it felt good.
Wait, do another one. Like, hey, Tovar, what's wrong with my car?
Yeah, your brakes are gone, man. Yeah, you're gonna need some new calipers. I gotta get new fucking calipers, dude. That's gonna be $400. I'm like, God damn it, Tovar. If it ain't one thing, it's another. He's the best. Hey, and you know what? This motherfucker will come out in 15-degree weather because he's done it. And he will change.
Tovar's in chat right now. It's like we fucking summoned him like Beetlejuice. Three fucking mentions of his name and he's showing up. Tovar juice. Hey, what about some calipers? He said your impression is pretty good.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. Hey, remember my impression of Chell?
Tovar says also, that's what I get for not pumping them brakes myself. I was trying not to get COVID sitting in his car.
Hey, he is a very considerate person, man. His girlfriend, her immune system's compromised, and he is taking every precaution. I almost walked in the crib. He was like, I'll come out in a minute. I'm like, oh, okay. Because I was, when I showed up, I'm like, what's up? And I planned on eating my fucking food in there, but he was like.
Was he wearing gloves and mask?
You know he was.
Yeah, he's never done that when I go over there. I wonder if he's only doing that because you're black.
Wow, why don't you put that card back in the deck, buddy?
Well, I'm just saying, like, he's always like, I get to come in his house. He's never wearing any face mask or any gloves. It's just weird that he would treat you different, you know? That's all.
Fuck you.
I'm kidding. Dude, I'm pretty sure he sleeps in those gloves and handkerchiefs.
Quit playing the race card.
Tovar said, I didn't know I was a racist. Yes, you did. Shut up.
His dog might be, though.
Yeah. Bella is a scared dog.
Bella should know me. Like, fuck, man. She should know me. And, you know, I'm like, bitch, you know. Come on, man. Every time it's new every time. God damn, Bella. But, yeah, no, Steven's good shit. And I got to see how the fence is doing. Hopefully the fence is doing good.
We're gonna call him next, so we're gonna talk to him next to get his response to what happened.
Yeah, he can all that shit.
And he can talk about why he lets his white friends in without gloves and masks. That's very fucked up, man. I'm very concerned about this.
Oh, do you know what he does with Aaron? You know what Aaron does?
No.
He takes a shower at his parents' house.
Okay.
He's got to take a shower at his parents' house because, hey, you got to quarantine himself, man. It's serious over there at Tovar's place, man. Everybody's on lockdown, quarantine.
Yeah.
Sleeping pigeons and shit. Like they're off
living off whatever's in the rain gutter.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, hey, Alvin, you've been awesome. We're gonna have you back here. Tell everybody where to get a hold of you and like promote yourself.
Well, I can be found on the Twitter at Sillyman, SILLYMAN 513. Sillyman513, that's on the Twitter. ALVINIRB as in boy Y for Facebook.
Okay.
Funny Guy AI on the Instagram. Funny Guy AI, all one word. Funny Guy AI.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to let you go. We got to keep pedaling forward. Thank you so much for being on the show, man. I really appreciate it. And also, you should pop back in the chat and watch because these links I have off YouTube are pretty fucking funny, and I think you're gonna enjoy them. It's something that I have never really talked about, but I stumbled across this, ripped out of my mind, and I laughed so hard at it I almost like died, like I was like wheezing for air. And then when I woke up the next day and watched it not high, it wasn't that funny. So we'll see how this ends up.
I'm going to go pack up something and then check it out right now.
All right, sounds good. We're going to call Tovar, and then we'll do those links. Look for him in chat. When you get in chat, too, just post the links to your stuff so people know so they have a thing, like a link that they can go, okay?
Love you, Corey.
Love you, too, man. Thank you so much for being on. We'll talk to you later. That was Alvin Irby, one of my good friends, here live on the show. Let's see here. Where is that? There we go. Let's just go over to Tovar now, and we'll get all the calls out of the way. Nice and easy for our little Friday show here. Because, you know, fucking who cares? Let's see here. Boom. There we go.
Hello?
What up?
Dude, did your feed crash?
Did my what?
Did your feed crash?
No.
I've been having a trouble pulling you up on 3 different platforms.
That seems like a at your house issue.
No,
Not
I'm
only
on
has my
internet
feed
and off
not
internet.
crashed, but we're pulling down record numbers.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pull up my Twitch right now. Yeah, it's
Okay.
live. It's all good. It's all good in the hood,
Okay.
bro.
Who could find you? Because I pulled up other Twitches, but it was struggling with yours. Let me see if it pulls it up now. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I got an ad.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Wouldn't happen if you just subscribed. Jeez.
Oh, I've got a subscription. Audrey just lost hers yesterday. That's why. Yeah, today. That's why the ad.
Oh, I
popped
got
up.
you. Weird. You guys figured it out though. Got it.
Yeah. It's pulling up right now on the thing. It's
So
just.
tell
it
us
all
your
of a sudden
rebuttal
stopped.
to Alvin going through your fence.
That was. It's funny now because my fence is back together.
Well, I can vouch as somebody that talked to you after, like, around when you were not happy about it when it happened.
No, I think I talked to you like that day. Yeah, it was 100% my fault. Whenever someone's here, I always pump the brakes up when I'm doing the brakes up
Apology
because I
accepted.
don't want that to happen, and I was just trying to take precautions to not have to change my clothes and take a shower when I got back in the house.
Well,
and,
that's on you.
Yeah.
What a dork.
Clearly. Yeah, and I mean, I didn't hear him going back. I just heard him shouting as he was like heading back towards my fence.
So it's like one of those things where, like, you were angry, but he was just too amazed by the fact that he didn't die to actually interact with it.
Yeah, well, and I was doing the same thing because as he was
Sure.
coming forward, like I heard him like shove his car in the park and like hear the transmission trying to stop the car or whatever.
That's amazing.
And I see it, I'm like, oh, he's gonna hit that fence, and then that flower box he's talking about, there's like a fucking 4-foot drop after that.
Well,
And I'm like,
that whole area in the back, like, I mean, for those, like, obviously people that haven't been to your house don't know.
I
but
live on a
I'm in
hill. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got this like driveway next to a garage that's on this ledge. There's a fence.
Yeah.
And then there's like what I would call, I mean, is it really a flower box? Because that thing looks more like cardboard. Like, it just looks flimsy.
No,
I'm not
I
saying
mean,
doesn't-
it is actually, I mean, it's a pretty decent flower box, and then there's
okay.
two big,
it
there's
just
two big
looks
pine trees
really
in there.
flimsy. Like,
There's
it
no
doesn't look-
flowers in there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why.
it just
It's
looks like it
full
would
of
be
leaves
really
and
easy
shit.
to like kick
Yeah.
or something, you know?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
like you're looking at this ratchet ass old chain link fence with fucking
Mhm.
a flower box is the only thing standing in between
Between that and a
like,
4 feet drop.
Yeah, of what kind of car?
A little Suzuki hatchback. Like, it's so
So
fucking
yeah,
small.
so we're probably lucky it was a Suzuki, right?
I would have never gotten it out of there. I would have never gotten that fucking car out of there.
All right, well here, talk to the people. I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back.
Oh, shit. Hi, people. What do you want me to talk to you about?
A lot of pressure. You got this. Go.
Shit was scary. Dude, Alvin, I felt so bad for you, man. Like, and you were a pro, too, because you didn't panic. You didn't do it like a lot of people, I think, would have done. I've seen people in that situation hit the gas and, like, totally freak out. You, like, were smart enough to put it in park, and you kept pumping the brakes, and we got it stopped. And what was really crazy is, like, I was, like, trying to get my adrenaline under control, and, like, Alvin's freaking out, and, like, he's, like, almost died or whatever in his mind, so he's, like, scared as shit. Yeah. Hop out like God, take the wheel, right, Alvin? So, like, you're, like, sitting there, and, like, you're having, like, everything's just hitting you, and I'm, like, getting in the car, and I'm, like, pumping the brakes, and, like, in my head, all of the things that could have happened are, like, racing. I'm, like, I don't see brake fluid everywhere. I checked this brake fluid. That looks fine. I'm, like, what the fuck? And you had pumped them so many times in a panic that when I got in the car to see what had happened, the brakes worked fine. So you would panic, like, that last thing when you finally got the car stopped was you getting like the last of the pressure out of the calipers. No, and the thing is like I didn't realize how bad your brakes are and like how bad so like if it was just going all the way to the floor to you, like any pressure at all probably felt like it was better. So like it probably wasn't pumped all the way up, but because you were so used to it being so bad, you felt a little pressure and you were just like, no, these are good. These brakes are perfect now. But it's all right, man. I mean, we figured it out. It's funny now. My fence works. I'm glad your car is all right, to be honest with you. Fred fucking Flintstone, right? Oh man, I'm glad that nothing like was damaged with your car. That there was like no permanent damage with the fence. Like everything.
I'm
everything
actually
went
mad
all
about
right.
that. I wish there was way more damage.
I mean, you can come over and we can like reset those poles in concrete. They definitely it's not like
accepted.
brand new. It still needs to be redone. But my dumb dog is not going to jump the fence.
You do have a dumb dog. Dumb
Yeah.
dog.
She's not racist. She barks at my roommate, man. She's just a fucking hateful bitch. I don't know what to do. I got this dog. She was this real cute puppy, and then she grew up and hated everybody. Nah, she's a sweetheart.
Alvin said we could have left it posted on the gram and then repost it.
Yeah. That's what we should have done, is taken a pictures of it after it went through the fence.
How's it feel to be on the show now with the new digs?
I don't know.
Alvin says your roommate's Jewish, so I don't know what that means.
My dog is still racist.
Oh yeah, so just black people and Jewish people. Yeah.
Black people and Jewish people, apparently.
If you're Hispanic, you're okay. Everybody else gets barked at.
Yeah, if you're I don't even think if you're Hispanic, she's still She is from Texas, though. That is true. So that might be why she's more willing to accept Hispanic people. I don't know anything about demographics or race, if I'm honest.
Way to leave that. Oi, that's what Elvin said. Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. He said Texans are an acquired taste.
Yeah.
He's not wrong. All right, give some people some tips, and then I'm gonna get you out of here. I just wanted to get your take on that because I have some funny weird shit on YouTube that I stumbled on that I want to share with you guys.
I'm struggling with tips right now, man. I'm trying to write new stuff, and I just had a really kind of sad, depressing day today. I didn't do much writing. I have to admit, I didn't do my homework today, Pops.
Oh no.
What did you want me to talk about? I could give you a list of food storage, mental readiness, fitness, creativity, learning what edible plants and traps to use,
Tovar,
field journals, your personal favorite.
We talked about this. Reading me your homework is not the same as doing your homework.
No way, I have all kinds of information on all of these topics. But wait, if you act now, you can also get fined. What to do if you get sick? How to barter? What places not to do? Food delivery bad. How to get cheap sanitizers. What to do
Doing
with no
terrific.
electricity.
Doing terrific.
And finally, you ready for the last one? What to do if riots break out. No, I don't have anything on any of these. I just want you to know that these are all things that I've thought about in the past.
Apology accepted.
I wrote extensively on all of these subjects. I'm not going to give you any of the
What a
material on
dork.
those subjects because you've already heard it. But I just want you
What
to know
a dork.
that I'm still thinking of everybody.
Yeah, I want you to know that I had a bunch of Beavis and Butthead stuff over you.
Yeah, good.
I lost interest and just started hitting buttons on the soundboard.
I thought so because I keep hearing your mouse clicks. I know when you're going crazy on the soundboard. I just hear your mouse
You don't know
going
shit about shit.
nuts.
First off, that's fake news because I don't even use the mouse to use my soundboard.
Well, then what the hell are you using with your mouse for? That's even creepier. Are you watching?
Yeah.
Are you looking up all those Reddit? Those
Yeah, no, I'm
subreddits that
putting
Alvin
it.
was
It's
mentioning?
called researching a guest, Tovar. All right, I'm trying to make him feel more acceptable should he decide to come back.
You just couldn't wait to get to all that those Prego Reddit girls, could you?
Look, they have a glow.
Well, man, I don't want to interrupt the show. I want you to get back to the show
Highland.
and whatever these wacky YouTube videos that you're gonna show us.
Oh, it's not even wacky. I'll tell you. Actually, you know what I'll do is I'll talk to you about it as I lead in.
Yeah.
Right. But it's and I'm just worried that somebody will actually have known this guy. Hold on, I gotta. Let's see. We'll do this one first. I wanna make sure that we get the fucking exact right ones going. So okay. So this is this guy, right? And I'll show you. I'll show you his thing first. Are you watching on the Twitch channel as well right now, Tovar?
Yeah. We got it pulled up.
Okay,
On
so
the
check this out.
computer.
So check this out, right? Because this is why I like you, is I can actually have you here as a guest while we do this, right?
Yeah.
So there is this dude. I don't know how the fuck I came across it, right? But this guy is called Next Tracker, right?
Okay.
And it is a guy who, the way he talks leads me to believe he's Hispanic, but I cannot confirm anything about him because he does all of his videos, wait for it, in a clown mask. But not a clown mask like you're thinking, like a bank robber, like sock over your head nylon that has been made to look like a clown, right? Here we go.
like a really terrible Rorschach mask.
Yes, no, exactly like that, with sunglasses and a fucking red nose, right? So here's what gets really awesome about this dude, right? Not only does he have one channel, he has two separate channels, right? Both of them have 1.9 million subscribers.
Jesus fuck.
Right. So when I'm sitting here questioning my fucking garbage little radio video show, whatever the fuck this is, I stumble across this dude who's fucking just striking it rich with what I can only call the worst pranks I've ever seen. So this is his whole thing. He puts pranks together that you can use in various things, right?
Okay.
I'll show you. I switched it over so you can see a picture of him right now. We're not going to ruin it all, but like the first ones are like 5 household April Fool's Day pranks, right?
Oh, yeah.
And these are all like the worst pranks you've ever seen, and they're clearly marketed to children, right? Like school pranks and stuff like that.
That's how anybody gets rich.
Correct, but it's fucking ridiculous, and we're gonna watch these over. I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much. Tell people where to get a hold of you.
Man, I just want to make this clear that we're 2 months in, and you're already trying to figure out how to make kids laugh for money.
Oh, I'm not. I'm trying to figure out how to execute a guy that's making kids laugh for money.
Even better. All right, get a hold of me, Stephen Tovar, on Facebook. I'll be on tomorrow with William Spotted Bear on Instagram, Stephen Tovar 79, and then Friday with friends, on Facebook.
Okay, so tomorrow is Instagram?
Yes.
With Spotted Bear.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. I'm gonna let you go because I'm gonna play these sweet fucking videos.
Do it.
And let me tell you, they are fucking awesome. Goodbye.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. That's Tovar. He's gone. But here we go with a plethora of just what I can only call fucking gems, right? Let's be honest. These are fucking gems. So, let's see. What should we start out with? I've got a bunch of these. So, okay, we're going to start with at the beginning. So, the first thing this guy does, and we're going to go here. Let's see. He gives away a bunch of stuff at the beginning, which I think is kind of cool. But, like, I want to see if I can find one where he's actually in the frame, because this guy's fucking picture is fucking amazing. Hold on. All these links. Whatever. We'll just play them in order. I don't care anymore. All right. We'll go with the... Here we go. And we are good, I think. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. You guys can see that. You can hear it. Here we go. So
hey there, pranksters. Welcome back to a...
He starts all of his videos, right, with what up or hi there, pranksters. Like, he's just doing these specifically marketed to prankster kids.
Another fun and educational Next Raker video.
Fun and educational.
Right now, I'm about to show you 5 genius ways that you can sneak food into class. By that, I don't mean little snacks, but actual breakfast, lunch, or even dinner for those of you who have a night school. But of course, we can't get this video going with
night school. So this is somebody college kids can do.
Without announcing the winners of...
So every week he does like announced winners of last week, whatever, right? So we're going to just set this forward to where we want to go right here. There we go. Wait.
Hack for those of you who skip breakfast and are starving in class. You're gonna need a large box of crayons, such as this one right here. This one contains 64 crayons. So that's a lot of space that you'll have in here. Also right here I have a supplies box, and inside you guys can see that I have some pencils in there. And markers and pens. I don't need these things, so I'm gonna get rid of them. I do, however, have...
Here's a sweet life hack. Take your school supplies, get rid of the supplies.
this glue bottle, which will come in very, very handy for this. Also guys, this supplies box, I've used it in my previous video. Well, it has to be super clean in there because that's where we're gonna eat from. And if you guys remember, I have a secret compartment right here, which we will also need to use for this, but we'll get to that in a second. First, we're gonna get this glue bottle. This one's brand new, by the way, guys. See, it's got a bunch of glue in there. You need to empty it out and clean it as best as you can. Do the best job that you possibly can when you empty this out. And just like that, here it is, guys. It's empty, it's dry, so I can do a lot of things with this bottle, but I'll set it aside for now. I'm also gonna empty out this box of crayons because the crayons in there are taking up the space that we'll need. So let's get rid of these as well. And remember that these come in 4.
What's really scary, and I'll show you this, but this guy's got like 20 videos at least where he tells people to take crayons out and put in food.
Compartments so they can easily come out. There's 2 and there's another 2 which equal 4. So all 64 crayons are out and there's nothing in there. Now this crayon box, guys, we're gonna fill up with some cereal, and my cereal of choice will be these Cocoa Puffs. And I don't know if you guys tried these, but these are really good. Canadian. And I really love these because when you pour milk into them, the milk turns into chocolate milk. So it's like magic, right? So let's go ahead and pour some cereal into...
No, that's not magic. If you put chocolate in milk, it turns chocolate. There is nothing magical about that.
To this crayon box. And you don't have to fill it up all the way, but since I'm low on cereal, I'm just gonna pour in as much as I can. Alright, let's dump it in. There's my cereal right there, guys. So now I can close up the crayon box and keep this handy in my backpack. Now, as far as the glue bottle, like I said, we can pour anything in there, and of course we can't have cereal without milk. So that's what we're gonna pour in there. Since I don't like regular milk, I like almond milk, that's what I'm gonna use. You're gonna have to be really precise about this, but you should be able to fill it up.
Okay, stop right now, right? Who had their money on the guy drinking milk out of the glue stick drinks almond milk, right? I feel like that's a bingo card that we all fucking had.
All right, perfect. And we all know that milk is white, so it matches the color of the original glue that was in there. Once the milk is in there, we're gonna put the nozzle back on, so screw it on tightly so it does not leak, and also tighten the top. And that's it, guys. You have milk at your disposal. Just put it inside your supplies box.
I cannot roll my eyes hard enough at this. Like, this is, oh my God. Just wait. It gets worse, by the way.
So I'll just close this up. And as far as the secret compartment that I mentioned, it'll be useful for our spoon because, again, we need to be able to eat our cereal, and without a spoon it'll be hard, right? So a spoon will definitely be a big help to this.
We are literally coming up on my favorite part of this entire video. This is the part where I almost died.
So let's close this up. So while you're in class, and whether your teacher's talking or not, if you're at a distance from your teacher, even better. So what you do, guys, is you open up your supplies box, you take out your milk. Well, in your teacher's eyes, it'll be just your glue.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You don't want your teacher to think you're drinking milk. Better have them think you're drinking glue. It's still coming, though. Just wait.
Also, get the spoon handy. So, we're going to take our cereal that's inside the crayon box, and we're going to pour it onto the supplies box. Alright, that's a...
Alright, wait. You're in a fucking classroom. What, like, who did not hear you pour cereal into a bowl? Are you fist fucking me right now?
A lot of cereal, guys. And then we're just gonna open up our glue bottle. And again, our teacher will not be looking in our direction at this point. So we'll just pour our milk in there.
Why would the teacher not be looking in your direction? You just poured cereal into your, like, and if anything, your teacher is going to notice this and think you're having a stroke. She just watched you pour, what, crayon bits and then pour glue on top of them? Like, it looks like you're making the worst art project ever.
Cool. Perfect. Hey, and I have a little bit extra that I can chug right now. Last but not least, my spoon, which I can use to eat my cereal. Here's the cool part about this supplies box. You guys can use the lid to block your teacher's view, So your teacher won't even know what you're doing because the lid will be blocking their view, so you can be eating your cereal, enjoying it.
Let me try something real quick. Reach over here. Oh, teacher don't know I'm drinking. Good thing I have this beer in a glue bottle. Man, I'm getting real drunk on art. Oh, shit. Can't see me. Fucking love glue. I love glue.
And not starve in class, because nobody should have to starve in class when they can pull off something as cool as this. Enjoy, guys. Have you guys seen these before? Well, you probably aren't familiar with the flavor, but you are familiar with the brand, Pringles. What I like about Pringles is that they come in this really cool can. And of course
Okay, so I'm going to put these links on for everybody to watch, but I've got a few of them that we're going to just review. So this is, and no, this isn't a Tim and Eric bit. This is an actual guy making actual videos. And here's the thing, right? I started you guys off soft. That is the most reasonable video this guy has made on his channel with over 1.9 million subscribers. Right. Nobody has ever gotten away, but I'm just saying, like you're pouring like gravel loudly. And then he's like, oh, now that the teacher's not looking at us, bitch, all the teacher is doing is looking at you. Right? So, all right. But the thing about it that's crazy isn't even like, so I wanted you to see that video because that's what, so that's what this guy does, right? He's already richer than me, Tovar. There's no gonna get. He has 1.9 million subscribers. This dude is made more than you or I or Alvin combined. It's already done. Yeah, no, it's so here's the thing about it, right? So that to me, that sequence, right? As ridiculous and weird as it was the most like spot on or accurate thing I could find as far as what the concept was, right? Because where he goes from this is fucking ridiculous because he again, he does all these pranks, right? That's his big thing. He's doing pranks on the fucking, on the interwebs or whatever, right? Whoops, not that one, that one. There we go. But the thing is, let's see here. Bloop, let's go over to that one. I knew there'd be that there. So now this is again another one of these things, right? But this next one, I got to cue it up because he gives away stuff at the beginning of all of his videos, which is great. So, hold on. Wait for it. He does have his target demographic down. And here's the thing. I'm not hating on him, right? It's ridiculous that this is a thing and that it's so much more popular and more profitable than anything I've ever done. There is a little bit of self-misery involved in this for sure, but that's just the way it rolls. So this is the one that will, okay, hold on. Where's that? Okay. So at Halloween, do we get the, I don't think I got that one. Oh shit. I missed the good one. Hold on, guys. We're going to fix this right now. Got it. Okay. Oh, dude, and this one has a picture of him, too. You know what? We'll do this one first, right? So, among his prank videos, he also did one for Valentine's Day, right? Are you with me? Because nothing says Valentine's Day more than pranking somebody you supposedly love.
Hey there pranksters, welcome back to another fun video, and since it's almost Valentine's Day, here's a compilation of 20 pranks and booby traps you can set up on February 14th. These are really great to get a good laugh while pranking your loved ones or significant.
Who pranks their, like, who the fuck is like, alright, it's Valentine's Day, time to just fucking let the pranks go, right? And like, I get the concept, I get that he's a prankster or whatever, but like, man, there's certain things where it's like, maybe this isn't a good prank, you know, or something like that. So Here, let's
You
go.
only need the top half. With a little bit of strength, you should be able to pull off the wick. See? Now we have a small opening we can put the fuse of the smoke ball through. So let's do just that, and this is what we get. A smoke ball underneath the candle. The cup will help cover our tracks, so put the candle and smoke ball in there. When you give it to a friend and they try to light it up, they'll be in for a smoky surprise.
Alright, look. If somebody hands you a fucking candle in a cup like that, you know some shit's going wrong. That's not even a good prank. That's actually the opposite because you know what the fuck is happening.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Prize. Of course guys, this particular prank is just for entertainment. Please do not attempt to do at home. It's just fun to watch.
Hey baby, remember that Valentine's Day when I made you feel like you were the only one on the planet that had to clean up a smoke bomb from a candle? Love you, boo.
What do you guys think about that booby trap? Well, to achieve something like that, you'll need a stuffed animal such as this teddy bear as well as a can of silly string. Notice this teddy bear is holding a heart and that will come in handy later. So the idea here is to hide the can of silly string inside the teddy bear. So in order to do that, we need to make a cut on the teddy's bottom and take out enough cotton.
Hey baby, I loved you so much I cut the asshole out of this bear.
To make room for the can of silly string. Also guys, make an opening on the bear's mouth because that's where the silly string will shoot from. And here you can see that I'm choosing to upsize my can. Now guys, to booby trap the silly string can, you'll need to jam a push
Yeah, you're not wrong, Alvin. He told us not to do this at home, and then he's doing it at home. I feel like there's mixed messages. Just wait. This isn't the best one yet, man. Just wait.
pin inside the nozzle and then push down on it. A strong piece of tape should hold it in place.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Remember
I'm
the
going to
heart.
actually go forward here. I'm going to find the good ones. Like, you get the whole premise, right? Like, yeah. Like, okay, hold on. Wait. Yeah, all right. Wait, we'll do this sweet payoff bit because you got to see how great it is when it's done, right? Here you go.
Day and tell them to pull on the bear's heart for a cool surprise. And when they do that, well, they'll be sprayed with a bunch of silly string all over, and towards the end it will look like the teddy bear barfed some green slime.
Who the fuck would keep pointing it at them that long? Like, after the first 2 seconds, you would just be like, oh, fuck this, and just like throw it on the ground as it spewed over.
This right here is a can of peanuts. Lots of people like eating these and others are deathly allergic to them. Well, guess what guys, this can contains no peanuts. It's actually a gag toy that anyone can fall for once they pop it open. 3 snakes shoot out and it will startle just about anyone. So for Valentine's Day, let's set up a booby trap using a couple of the snakes.
Like, really, like, I get that this is your loved one, but who's like, man, I really want to make her feel special this Valentine's Day. I'm going to prank the fuck out of her.
From the can of peanuts. For this you will need 2 styrofoam cups and a decorative Valentine's Day container. Start off by trimming off the cups to the height of the container. Use a pair of scissors for that. With hot glue, stick them inside the container. Try to spread them apart though. Something like this will do. To make things a bit more interesting, add some candy hearts inside. Now it's time to put the snakes inside the cups. 1 snake per cup. If you want, add more candy hearts on top. As you hold the snakes down, place the lid over them and shut it. You'll definitely get someone good with this prank on V-Day.
Did you see how he got that dude so well? Also, it's funny how this guy's like, here's for your loved ones, but then he just has his roommate there all the time. It's very weird.
When it comes to
He just seems like a guy that sleeps alone. That's what I'm saying.
Valentine's Day, there's really nothing more romantic than flowers, right? So let's booby trap some. And here I have a half a dozen plastic roses. And the way that we...
Alvin, I can tell you for sure I have no idea what he does for April Fool's Day, but we're going to get to his sweet, sweet Super Bowl setup that you were like, man, are you going to love this?
We'll set up this prank is with the help of a gag toy known as the squirting rose. This is a gag rose that has a plastic hose underneath that leads to a small pump. Let's fill up the pump with water and attach it to the rose. When you squeeze...
That's actually a very valid point, Dave. That could just be, or that was Tovar. It could just be him. You're right. I could never figure out who this guy is under that sweet disguise, though.
On it, it squirts water through the center of the rose. We can hide the booby trap rose among the other roses. Keep the pump on the bottom end and hide it with your hand. As you're about to hand the roses to your significant other, squeeze on the pump and spray their faces with water. You'll
Okay, right? Like you saw that, right? Like Happy Valentine. This movie should be called Ways to Get Somebody to Break Up with You on Valentine's Day.
get them every time. Here's how you can booby trap someone's hairbrush. For this to work, the brush has to look like
This one
this.
is
Notice
fucking
that it has
mean as
openings
shit.
all over, such as on the bottom and on the side. Well, we are gonna cover these up with some clear tape. Just place tape over the openings and trim it down so it doesn't look suspicious. It really does help if the brush is black or dark because we will be filling it up with some soda. And I'm choosing Diet Coke for this. Just let the brush sit there until someone decides to use it, and when they do so, they will get soda all over their
Hey, you brushing your hair? Happy Valentine's Day! Oh!
hair. Look at how messy this can get, guys. It's definitely worth the trouble of setting up this prank. As you can see right here, I have a bunch of traditional Valentine's Day candy hearts, and I'm gonna fill up this cup with them, all the way to the very top. I'll place a sheet of paper over it, and while holding on to the top of the cup, I'll flip it over and slide out the sheet of paper. You can write something clever.
This isn't even a fucking... This is like what I used to do when I was like 12 and hanging out at a Perkins.
On it, such as this. I also placed a box of candy hearts on top that will weigh down the cup. When someone lifts up this cup, they'll have candy hearts all
Gotcha, bitch! Clean up those hearts!
over the place. Look what I found on the Valentine's Day aisle at Walmart. It's a Hubba Bubba bubble tape container. I love these because you never really know what you'll find inside. Sure, this one has a roll of bubble tape, but we'll get rid of it and close it up. Make sure that it pops in shut as we will be filling up the container with some ketchup, and to achieve that we'll have to peel up the decorative sticker on the back, just enough so that we can
This guy does a shitload of...
create an opening on the container.
opening
Something like
labels.
this will work.
Like it's so funny. He just he talks about all this and there's no effort. Like who the fuck is going through all this effort? Watch this shit.
To peel up the decorative sticker on the back, just enough so that we can create an opening on the container. Something like this will work. With a special kitchen syringe, we'll extract some ketchup and fill up the bubble tape
Why does your kitchen have a syringe? Like what's weird is in all these videos, each kitchen syringe is different. Like this dude has a lot of kitchen syringes.
container. Try to add as much ketchup in there as possible. To cover our tracks, we'll just lay down the sticker and no one will suspect anything. And if you happen to give this bubble tape container to someone, they'll be in for a messy surprise such as this one. They'll get ketchup all
Happy Valentine's Day! Clean up your fucking dress. It's got ketchup everywhere. Love you.
over their hand. Right now,
Yeah, Tovar, you have one of them. I'm telling you, this dude has like 9. I don't want to brag, but I was like 2 cookies in and went through a lot of this guy's videos.
now Sin Fatal is about to show you how to booby trap
This
someone's
one's actually,
lipstick.
so
You'll have
full disclosure, this one's kind of mean, but I like it.
to be very fast and sneaky with this one, guys. Start by prepping a bunch of spicy peppers inside a bowl. Grind them up and use force when doing this. You want to get to that spicy extract. We can easily get a sample with a cotton swab. Then you take that cotton swab
Yes,
and rub it
Aeropress,
on the
what?
tip of your victim's lipstick. Put it back where it goes and eventually they'll fall for this spicy prank. Let's get someone good with this fake gift bag prank. Pretty much
Okay, so they all kind of go downhill from there. I'll post this one in there too. These aren't even the funny ones yet, guys. These are just the first like 2 that I thought were really fun to talk about. We got 2 more to look at. Do you want to go Super Bowl or do you want to go movies? Or Halloween? I got 3. I got Halloween, I have movie theaters, and I have Super Bowl. What do you want? I'll wait here. I know it takes a while for the feed to catch up. All right, we got 1 vote for Super Bowl already. Although, if you want to see a Super Bowl, you know who's going to be there next year. Goddamn right. All right, so just 1 vote so far is for Super Bowl from Alvin. Anybody else? Anybody else? Nobody? All right. Skull. All right. Super Bowl. All right, Super Bowl it is. So the Super Bowl one is even better because it's not really a prank, right? It's just this guy trying to clickbait people into watching him, which I have nothing against. God knows.
Of the year. Now,
God
before
knows
we
have all been there, right? But this is this video is called 27 smart food hacks. Jesus Christ. 27 smart food life hacks everyone should know about the Super Bowl snack edition, right? No, you can't knock the hustle. And I'm not here to shit on this guy. I'm just saying it's really funny to me. And it's crazy, again, just given the fucking views that he has. I mean, like, you look at this shit, like, this one we're about to watch has 500,000 views. Most of his videos have over 300,000 views. Here we go. Here we go, pranksters.
Hey there, pranksters! Welcome back to another fun and educational Nextraker video. Since I really love food, here I put together a compilation of 27 snack life hacks that will blow you away. These are perfect for the big game. We'll give away a cool comment from or what your age is, which is your favorite snack. Super workdays. As long as you like this video and leave a comment turned on, that way you check it out. Now let's get going with these life hacks. Check it out.
Here we go. Life hack time. Next tracker. Pranks.
Let's get started with the simple yet effective chips and dip hack. Get an empty plastic bottle that you no longer need. The bottle must have a cap on. Begin by removing the label, as we will be making a cut on it that should run straight through the middle horizontally. Just make sure that you don't completely cut it off, just fold the top back. On one side of the bottle, we will fill it completely with some chips. Of course, I'm using hot Cheetos for this example. On the other side, we will add some cheese. So it should look something like this. Now you can easily...
Okay, look at that shit. Right? This is what this guy is saying you should do for your Super Bowl party. Like, hey guys, thanks for coming over to my house. Here's a water bottle with some Cheetos and Rico's cheese dip. Life hack.
Carry your chips and dip all in one hand. It makes eating hot Cheetos with chips much more enjoyable, especially if you're having to stand while you're eating your chips. Yeah guys, hot Cheetos and cheese dip.
Elvin just said there's a subreddit called Not a Dildo. Guess what it's about? It better be about how to put Cheetos and snack cheese in one singular water bottle.
Are freaking amazing. Here's a big bag of hot Cheetos that I will open for you. Most will say that this is the best way to open a bag of chips, and I agree, but when it comes to sharing a big bag of chips with others, you will have to open it a different way. Let's tape this bag shut and open it again, except that this time I will open it from the side using a pair of scissors. See, now the opening is bigger, which means more hands can grab chips at the same time from the bag.
What? That's your life hack? You just cut the bag the long way because more people can grab it? Does this guy not know bowls exist, or what the fuck is happening here?
The only issue here is that the bag won't stay standing still for long. To fix that, I will cut a couple of openings on 2 styrofoam cups. These will go on the ends of the bag and will act as stands. This hack definitely comes in handy at parties. Here's another big bag of chips hack. It's best for when you need to share.
Oh good, another bag of chips hack. Because that's what everybody wanted. Another way to eat chips. Because, you know, God forbid you just open the fucking bag, right? That's fucking garbage. JJREO? Are you? JJJJREO. Corey, I can't help but feel there's a secret homemaker lying beneath it. There's not. You can get fucked. There's not. I'm actually making fun of a guy dressed as a clown for this because there's not.
Share a large bag of chips but don't have any more bowls to put them in. So all I'm doing here is making a cut down the middle, and I'm dumping all the chips out so I can easily cut all the way through the bag till it splits in 2. Now all I do is put the chips back and of course split them evenly, and that's it. That's how easily you can share a big bag of chips, by splitting it in 2. For those that know me, know that I love hot wings and I could eat them forever and ever, so this next hack deals with my favorite food. It's actually a platter of hot wings. In the center, I've placed a styrofoam cup and I will surround it with wings. On top of the cup, I will place a styrofoam bowl and I will fill it up with some ranch. It'll be much more convenient to eat wings and...
What? Like, What?
and everyone at the party can dig in. Of course, ranch can drip
That's not more convenient when the fucking ranch sauce goes everywhere. Like, not just drip, but you're gonna knock that shit over.
all over, so here's a little hack that can make eating hot wings less messy for you. All you need is a plastic syringe.
Note, another syringe. That's this video, we're at 2. I've seen a bunch of other ones from this dude. He has a lot of syringes.
Just fill it up with your favorite ranch, and that's it. Apply some ranch on your wings as you go. No more dripping will be involved with.
Hey guys, welcome to my sweet Super Bowl party. Grab some wings and a syringe and let's watch the game.
This method. I really love this hack actually, as I hate getting ranch stains on my shirts. Here's something similar that you can do with Takis. I'm using a different type of kitchen syringe here, but it should do the trick. I'm just gonna fill it up with some cheese and put the needle back on, and now I can fill in.
I think that's another syringe. I think we're up to 3 syringe counts on this video.
All my Takis with cheese. I bet you never.
Also, how cool is it that the guy that's like a prankster in like clown costume, like just a huge health food nut, right?
Ever imagined biting into some Takis that contains cheese inside, right? This next hack is my favorite of the bunch, as it will make things much more easier
Here we go, you guys. Favorite of the bunch.
for when you're eating chips, and try to enjoy a soda at the same time. Here I have a can of Lay's stacks, which come in a tall container. So I'm gonna open it and dump out all the chips into another container. Now that the
I feel like step 1 to all of this dude's hacks are: step 1, get rid of all this useful shit. Step 2, fill it with some weird shit.
can is empty, I can modify it. On top of the opened end of the can, trace an outline of the soda can. You can use a Sharpie for that. With a blade, I will create a cut using the outline. At this point, the soda can fit in perfectly, as you can see right here. Well, next to that opening, we will create another one for the chips. As far as the lid, hot glue it to the closed end of the can of chips.
That's another thing this dude does, is he hot glues everything. And he likes his own, like he likes Pepsi, he likes Stacks by Lay's, hot gluing kitchen syringes, and X-Acto knives for almost every hack. Like, I think what happened was, like, when I first stumbled onto this, I was laughing because of how weird it was, but then I grew to respect, like, the grind of it. But my God, this is fucking insane. This is for a Super Bowl party.
Chips. On top of the lid, we are gonna glue a small plastic dipping cup. So let's load up the can with as many chips as possible. Can't forget about the soda can, and again I will use my syringe hack to fill up the plastic
Oh, weird. Syringe hack.
cup with some cheese dip.
If I, like, no lie, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, even though I am, if I went to a Super Bowl party, and so, like, what are you entertaining the boxcar children? Is this a Super Bowl party for homeless people? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
See guys, now you can have all your snacks in one hand, which will make it very convenient when watching the big game. Continuing the trend of finding more convenient
Alright. Whoa, God. Whoa, God. Ah. There we go.
ways to eat chips and dip, next we will hack an empty plastic water gallon. As you can see
Finally, they get around to hacking an empty water gallon.
right here, I'm marking the front side of the upper part of the gallon.
Yeah, that's a good point, Doima. No heroin addicts like football anyways.
Which is what I will be cutting out. Notice that it's on the opposite side of the handle. Cutting is so easy when you have a good blade. At this point, it should look something like this.
Did you follow that? Cutting is so easy when you have a good blade. Suicide is painless.
If you need to wipe the inside dry with a paper towel, please do so. Let's put some chips inside. This amount is a good portion. On the cap, apply glue to mount on a cheese dip container. Open it up and position the cap back where it goes. Make sure that it snaps in, and that's all there is to this. Again, just like the previous.
Oh, dude. Come get a trough of chips and some Tostitos. Like, first off, you're going to go through all that work, but you're not going to cross out Tostitos so your friends judge you? Get fucked.
Hacks, you can easily hold your chips and dip with one hand while you enjoy them. Here's another great way to recycle an empty cereal.
All right, so that's the Super Bowl stuff, and there's a bunch more on that as well. I'm just, like I said, we're not going to, most of these videos are like 12 minutes long. So we're not going to, yeah, that dip is fucking garbage, right? And that's the thing. You're going to go through all that trouble and you're not even going to cover up the Tostitos part. That's fucking redonkulous. Let's be honest. All right. We got 2 more left of this asshole. What do you guys want? Do you want movie theater pranks or Halloween pranks? You know what? I'm going to give you the movie ones first, and we'll go to Halloween, because I think Halloween's the best.
Hey there, pranksters. Welcome.
And he starts them all at the, like, same exact thing with, like, the, hello, pranksters. Like, this is what we're fucking doing now, guys. What up? Yeah. There we go. Let's, to queue up past this fucking bullshit. There we go. Boom. Oh, here's a sweet look at this guy, I guess. You can figure out who he is based on this drawing. Ooh. All right, hold on.
Get this video going.
Hold on. Wait. Oh, this one isn't the movie thing. This is, okay, so this is, okay. So I grabbed the wrong video. This is actually sneaking candy into school again. But what was interesting to this and why I included this is this motherfucker starts with a full pizza. Like, who the fuck is trying to sneak an entire pizza into school?
Method to sneak a whole pizza into class without anybody noticing a thing. For this example, here I have a frozen pizza I got at Walmart. The pizza is already in the oven while I prepare this box. We'll have to make 2 cuts on the pizza's box, right on the corners to create a flap so we are able to open it and close it. You might need to use some extra pieces of tape to hold the box together after the cuts. Over the box, we are going to place a canvas which I could easily pass off as an art project. This one, of course, is blank. Attach the top flap of the box onto the bottom of the canvas, and I recommend that you guys use really strong tape for this. Now that my pizza is fully done and ready to go, I'll put it inside and close the canvas. See, no one will suspect a thing, and you can easily enjoy pizza while in class, and you can even share with your friends. You'll sure be the most popular kid in class that day.
Okay, but what if it gets, like, tilted even an inch in any direction and goes everywhere? Because, like, that's not going to just be in a backpack, dude.
Here I have some Oreos that I want to sneak into class, and the ideal way to do that is to get yourself a pencil box like this one. This is a common cheap $1 pencil box from Walmart, and yes, it is see-through on the sides. Inside, we are gonna have to have 2 crayon boxes. Take some crayons from one box and place them in the gaps between the 2 boxes. This will block anyone's view of the inside. Now we can create space for our Oreos. We can put them inside just like this, and you can see everything looks good, and you can't tell that the inside.
Hack, but like at this point, I'm not giving this guy the benefit of the doubt for anything. Where is the? There's one on here that was super good. I'm just gonna fucking. Yeah, is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Wait. Oh, is it on the other? Oh shit, I must have fucked it up. Hold on. Oh man. No, I missed it. Okay. I found that. So it's in the other one. Actually, here, we can go back. I'll show you one of my favorite moments in all this shit that just absolutely cracked me up. Yeah, here. Okay. This is on the first video, but we're going to go back and watch it just because I forgot that it was on here. So this is another one of those that I just fucking love, but I thought it was on the other one. So we're going to let this one play. And just wait till you get to the point that says what they're doing here. I mean, it's just this is so fucking ridiculous. Like, hold on, there we go. Wait.
I'm in this really cool can, and of course we've all seen this can. It's a really tall can, and inside it has chips, as I'm about to show you right now. So let me remove the lid and the seal. Oh wow, Mr. Pringle is putting up a fight. Alright, got it open. So guys, what I'm gonna show you right now is a cool way to sneak these into class. But not just these, but also some bean dip and a soda. Whoa, this one's Sprite. I would normally go for Pepsi, but the Pepsi machine didn't work. So I'm gonna be using Sprite for this one. First things first, we gotta remove a few of the chips in there to make room for our soda and our bean dip. So you guys can either eat them, enjoy these, share with a friend or whatever, but we only need about half of those in there. So I'm just gonna get this napkin, unfold it, and then dump out all the chips in there. All of them. We'll put half of them back, but right now we need to get rid of half of these. These actually remind me of the Ruffles. I don't know if they're knockoffs of Ruffles. I don't know, but they're still good. They have ridges on them. Alright, so for now, I'm going to set these
Step 1, guys. Dump out everything you're about to use.
aside. Now that this is empty, we can begin to work on it. So we can't have this in class because the label will give it away. So we're going to have to cover the can. And what I have here is some paper, which I'm going to use to cover this whole thing and pass it off as a school supplies can.
Here we go.
So all I'm gonna do is wrap this around it to cover it. See how simple that was, guys?
Oh man, they will never tell that's a Pringles can.
And with a piece of tape, I'll hold it together. Actually, I'll need a couple more pieces. You can't even tell what's in there, right?
Yes, you can absolutely tell what's in there. It's a Pringles can. They're gonna look at it and know it's a Pringles can, bro.
So now, guys, I'm gonna take my soda can, and again, this is a Sprite, and I'm gonna open it.
This is another thing this guy loves to do that's super weird to me, is this dude loves opening beverages that he's sneaking in. I just don't understand it, because the way that he explains it, like, it would spill everywhere.
And I'm gonna put it inside. I'm actually gonna have to.
This guy should be arrested for leading youth astray on whether or not cans will spill.
Lift this up from the tab and guide it in. To be able to have access to our soda, we're gonna need a straw like this one. This one's a bit longer than the can, so I'm gonna have to trim it down a bit. Okay, once you trim down the straw, put it in. Now, as far as the bean dip, we're gonna stick it on to the lid. With some glue, I'll do just that. Try to apply a bunch of it on there.
Shout out to his glue stick again.
Stick it on. Why I chose bean dip, guys, is because it's more solid and it doesn't really drip. Because this is gonna be actually hanging upside down. So let's open it up. And see, guys, if we were to flip this upside down, it doesn't drip.
Yeah, it doesn't drip for 10 seconds, you prick.
Like, for example, if this was like salsa or maybe cheese dip, it will definitely drip, and we don't want that. At this point, we can start adding some chips in there. So we got some chips in there. We can put our lid back on, which has the bean dip.
So, all right, if you're paying attention, right? Open case, right? Bean dip. Oh, Mikey Two Milks doesn't like it. He likes to host when he doesn't like something. That's his passive-aggressive move. I'm on to you, Mikey. I'm on to you. Yeah, dude, this is what I'm saying, right? Like, you start out kind of interested and almost on his side, but just wait. This video is about to get even more annoying. So he has put now bean dip upside down on top of chips with an open soda underneath. Sick prank, bro. But you're still carrying around a Pringles can. How are you going to stop them from noticing that?
And that's it, guys. You guys can choose to cover this if you want. I think I should because this looks suspicious. Luckily, I have this decorative star that I can just...
Oh, that looks like cheese. It looks like you put cheese on your fucking Pringles.
place on top with a little bit of glue. It'll stay put.
Can't not have the glue.
On the can, I'm gonna write supplies. So my teacher knows that these are supplies.
Oh.
And not...
All right, look. If you want to know the perfect way to get caught, walk into a classroom with a weird-ass box, like fucking Pringles can that just says supplies. Also, look at that penmanship. It looks like it says like fucking souples. Hey, can I get some souples?
Not just any supplies. School supplies.
Yeah, and he just spilled the soda. I didn't even think about that. I missed it. Fucking Tovar, that is a great catch. He just spilled that fucking soda.
Because we are...
Hey, how do you like your fucking bean dip? Do you like it with soda? Also, check this out. Supplies, not enough.
at school. So here are my school supplies.
School supplies. It's just, sometimes you run into something on the internet that you can't possibly understand, but you're somehow glad that it exists. Behold, soggy bean chip school supplies.
And I'll just have this handy on my desk. Of course, I'm gonna get hungry throughout the day, so all I gotta do is remove the lid, which will contain my bean dip, and look at that, I can get some chips.
Doesn't look too spilled in there. It looks like he used the chips, so like the bottom chips are all soggy.
And I can easily enjoy this. Oh wow, these are good. These are really good, guys, but I gotta wash this down
I like how he said that as if he was surprised.
somehow. Luckily, I have my straw handy which I can sip from, and I'll be able to wash this down with it. And if I want another chip, all I gotta do is get some beans and enjoy. Mmm, delicious. And if you sense the teacher's approaching you, just put everything back.
Yeah.
Just like that,
Because
teacher won't ever suspect anything.
Because you have your... Look at that. Look at that side. Look at how tampered with that is. That is literally... Oh.
Because these are just...
Oh, good. Yeah, no, you're right. Every time I had somebody search my stuff as a kid, I was like, no, it's a school bag. There's nothing you can do there. No, it's just school supplies. I wasn't eating the only thing you saw me pull food from. It's school supplies.
School supplies.
So yeah, that was that first video. I'm glad that we caught that. I just thought that it was next on there. Okay, this is you know what? You guys don't care. Let's go long. Let's fuck it. I mean, we're just at time right now, but I got 2 more of these and I feel like we should just get through them cuz they're fucking weird. I just I can't fucking get over it, man. It just, I don't know. This one is the sneaking food into a movie theater, if you've ever had a problem with that. Right?
In this video, I will be showing you guys some clever ways to sneak some snacks and candy into the movies without getting caught. This video is for those of you who are tired of paying those high prices for food at the movie.
That's like everybody. Okay, we'll fast forward. All right, here we go. Wait. Yeah, okay.
Know that the drinks at the movie theater are a ripoff? Yeah, they're good. I love drinking soda while watching a movie, but they are too overpriced. Way too overpriced. So what I have right here are 3 cans of Coca-Cola.
Right, that's the big thing, Alvin, is that all this shit he's doing, you could just sneak it in your pockets. Like, who the fuck is going through all this effort? You know what I did when I wanted to sneak food in school? I put it in my backpack and then just ate it out of there.
Cola, which I do want to sneak into the movies. Now, a good way to do that, guys, is for you to actually stack them up together, like so, and then hold them in place with some tape. For example...
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I caught it. Where is it? There it goes.
There's one. There's another one. Now the second part to this, to be successful at sneaking these into the movies, is to actually put these inside a long sleeve. So for example, here I got my sleeves rolled up, so I'm gonna roll them down all the way down so it covers the palm of my hand pretty much. And at this point I can put my cans inside my sleeve like so. And I did get the little cans of Coke, guys. There are larger sizes out there, but this is perfect for me. So look at that, guys. All the way in. And look, from this point of view and at this angle, even though my sleeve is tight, it still doesn't really show that I have the sodas down there.
Yeah, no, it
obviously
does. And he even put his own shrugging meme.
At an angle like this, you could tell there's something fishy about it. But we're gonna hold it at an angle as we walk into the movies.
Are you gonna hold it at an angle while you walk into the movies? Thanks to Skullfox for the new follow. That's super awesome. Also, don't forget Corey Adam on Venmo and PayPal. That helps me out. I'm a comedian with no job, except for this. Go back to look at this shit.
So walk like this, guys. And as soon as you get past one of the employees, just simply turn your arm and keep it at an angle, and they won't be able to see your camera. Cans of soda. So once you're in the movie theater, guys, just pull them out and you can share with your friends. See, there's one for one of my friends, one for me, and one for the girl that I really, really like. So, 3 cans in 1 sleeve. Try it out. I highly recommend
3 cans, 1 sleeve. What now?
it. That way you don't spend too much money on something that is not worth $8.
Oh shit!
Look at what I have right here, guys.
So once you start watching this guy a lot, you'll see recurring themes. One of the recurring themes is Pepsi
Stacks.
and Lay's Stacks.
And these are hot wing flavored, which you guys know I love hot wings. Well, this we're gonna sneak into the movie theater, and we're gonna use the same method as we did with the sodas. Long sleeve, just tuck it inside. Simple enough, right? Same technique.
He's writing a tutorial video on how to sneak food into a theater and then doing it bad.
But we're gonna modify this can of Lay's Stacks. So we're gonna use this container to our advantage. I'm gonna point that out right now. This container of chips is gonna be our main tool. We're gonna open this up, and yes,
I don't think it is, because I'm pretty sure you are our main tool, bro.
it still has its seal on. Oh no, my chips! No, they're all broken in there. What a tragedy. Wow, no, they really took some damage here. Dang it, Walmart. Anyway, we're gonna take some out. What a disgrace. Let's take out all the chips, all right?
Do you see how he's trying real hard not to lose his cool about those fucking chips? He's like, oh, that's a disgrace. And in his head, he's like, you're on YouTube. Don't blow it. This is a live take. We don't have enough money for more chips. You just get through it. We'll get to the hot glue gun soon. It's going to be fine.
They're really beat up. But oh well. They end up in the same place anyway, right? So inside of this can, you can clearly see that it's empty. Okay, good. So far, so good. Well, what I want to do now, guys, is take another can of Coke and put it inside this larger can of chips. All the way down, and see, it's in there now.
Did you check out that sweet sound effect he used? It's a pretty heavy can.
Before I put some chips back in there, guys, I'm going to take some Oreos and actually put them in there. So I'm going to take...
Good God. Are you, like, seriously? Hey, what do you want with these chips? They're buffalo flavored. Buffalo wings. Oh, I'll have a soda and Oreos. Like, Oreos, you're supposed to drink it with milk. They say it on the box. Milk's favorite cookie. It's right there. The cookie is telling you what to do. Just do that. We already know you like glue. How much easier of a hack would it be to just fucking pack a flask of glue with your Oreos and leave us the fuck alone?
Take this out. And I'm only going to take about half of these Oreos. So I'm going to cut the packaging in half. So this will do. So in it goes. And now that just leaves me enough space for my chips. So I'm going to take a stack of these and put them inside. And if you guys can put some crumbled up pieces in there, even better. That way you can fit more chips.
Do you have any idea how fucking gross those Oreos are going to be? Like, I like Oreos, man. I'm not like, I know Oreos. Okay, look, Oreos are a trash cookie. We get that. But you dunk them in milk, they're actually kind of good. But you know what they're not good with? Fucking lemon, lime, and it's like, what, like, hey, man, let's have some fucking cantaloupe and mold. Some fucking hot dogs and kale. Like, what the fuck is happening here?
It's in there. And that amount works for me. These I will say.
I feel like strawberry. I feel like sour. I can't talk. I feel like sour cream and onion with Oreos would also be as bad.
For when I come back from the movies. Now I can put the cap back on there, pop it in, and that's it, guys. I have a drink in there. I have my chips and I have some dessert, which are the Oreos. Now let's take them into the movie.
Okay, like, did anybody else catch this motherfucker basically taking a soda, a chips, and Oreos, and one, implying that they were courses of a meal, right? But then two, implying that Oreos were somehow the dessert. Like, all right, once we get to this point, we have our third dessert in this compartment here. That's third dessert, dude. That is not dessert.
Movie theater. Let's go. Once you get to the movie theater, take out your chips. Oh, it's not just the chips. You got Oreos and a can of soda in there. But that's it, guys. Remove your chips. Put them on the cap if you need to, and put this on the cup holder. Take out your Oreos.
More like Disgustios, am I right? All right, so that was the movie theater one. I will put, oh shit, I closed that out. I'll get the link again. Hold on. We'll do this. I got you.
Hey there, pranksters.
Hey
Welcome
there,
back.
pranksters.
And just as a
That's my favorite, is that his tagline when he comes on is, hey there, pranksters. Here is that. Boom. That is for, yeah, no, it's crazy. And I've left the absolute best for last, you guys. I think that was all of them. Let me just double check here, right? We did the Super Bowl. We did the regular pranks. Yeah, we did the movie. We did the school. Yeah. So here is my favorite. And this one, I think I like this one the best. I'm not really
Hey there,
sure
pranksters.
why,
Welcome.
but it is definitely my favorite. But I will tell you exactly why I think it is. So this is billed as a hack on how to get more Halloween candy, right? And I remember because this guy, like, his demographic, his target demographic is children. And I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
But when I was a kid, these videos might have appealed to me. I might have actually enjoyed or tried some of these. That's how weird I was.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
And the reality is that at some point when you get older, you're just like, he's basically teaching kids how to con. Like, this is literally a way to con people out of more candy.
It's a duck with a boner drag weeds.
I think a duck with a boner does drag weeds. And that's what I'm going to show you. Because this is the ultimate in all of this bullshit so far to date that I can tell. Where is it? There we go. Sorry. I just got to get good at...
Hey there, pranksters. Welcome
Try to get
back.
the
So
levels
over
for
the
you
years,
guys.
I've
There
been
you go.
teaching you
Yep.
guys many different clever ways to improve your chances of getting more Halloween candy.
So, all right, here we go.
Hey there,
And remember the tagline. Hey there, pranksters. Because that's... Like, this guy has done all of the intangibles. And I know I'm busting his balls, but it's captivating content that I can't stop watching. It's because it's so dumb, it's funny. And maybe that's what he was going for. That's why he's behind a mask. Either way, this dude has 2 different channels. Like, we didn't even get to that. Like, maybe we'll do that first, actually. Like, check this out.
Hey
Where
there,
is it?
pranksters.
Yeah, okay, so here's the same guy, right? But this is his other channel. And you'll notice that he's using the same format, the same greeting, the same everything. This video I'm about to show you, this channel has 19.2 thousand subscribers. This is on top of everything else he's already doing. Check out these sweet hacks that you see out of the gate. Watch.
Hey there, pranksters. Welcome to Cynics TV. And right now, I'm going to show you a compilation of 20 sneaky ways that you can eat food and candy in class without getting caught. You might have
No way they catch you there. That's just music. But notice how it's the
seen
exact
similar
same
methods
channel.
on my main channel. And well, I hope you guys
And he
support
owns
this
it. Like,
video.
that's the thing that I love about this guy. He fucking owns it. Right as I'm like, this is the same shit. He'll be like, this is the same stuff as my other channel. Blah, 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 blah. Like, that's fucking awesome. I love that
Also,
shit.
and just like in my main channel, I do have some giveaways here
Sneaking pizza and
as
wings
well.
into class. I mean, it's just like...
Nothing
And again, we'll
other
post this
sports
link for you
bottle,
guys.
and my teacher will have no reason
Yeah,
to
this.
do a better
Hold
job.
on.
If you're
Taking
familiar
with me
with
today, I
it,
don't
it's just
give
a
a shit.
regular box of crayons. There's no reason for your teachers to suspect anything. At this point, you'll be able to calm your hunger when you're in class. So now, let's move on.
Okay, check out all these crown shavings, right? So he put Cheetos in there, right? But when he put the box open on this one, there's like shaving, or they're Takis. There's shavings all over the place. So it's like, yeah, dude, enjoy your fucking toppings.
That looks like a sports bottle, except for the top, of course. But that's okay, because we're gonna modify it so it looks exactly as a sports bottle and nobody will be able to tell the difference. By the way, guys, these chips are
that Pringles
delicious,
kid
and
burn
you
was good
totally
too, but
get
it
your
really
money's
hurts.
worth, as they are only $1 and change at
This dude loves Walmart, and he's pro-mint hard.
Walmart. So here's what you do. First, let's get rid of the label because we definitely don't want anyone to know that there's chips inside. Hopefully you do a better job at scraping off the residue. flip the chips container upside down because we'll be working with the bottom. Here what I'm gonna do is unscrew the top of the red sports bottle and I'm gonna glue it on the chips container. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, it works. So now it looks like a regular sport.
That does not look like a regular sports bottle. What the fuck?
Bottle, and my teacher will have no reason to doubt it's anything other than a sports bottle with water. Now, when you're in class and you're doing your work and you get a craving for chips, just lift up your new blue sports bottle, open it from the bottom, and slide out a stack of chips. That's all there is to this, guys. You'll satisfy your cravings like a boss. Here I have a glue stick, and yeah, I've used glue sticks many times as secret compartments in the past to sneak food and candy into class, but this next method is a very clever one. Let's begin.
I just realized this, and maybe this is on me. How many of these do you think this guy learned in jail? Like, I just thought about it, right? Like, because that is a makeshift for somebody that's not paying a lot of attention to anything, right? I don't know. There's the link. We're not going to spend a lot of time on that. Here. We're gonna. This is the creme de la creme, you guys. This is Halloween.
Hey there, pranksters! Welcome back. So over the years, I've been teaching you guys many different clever ways to improve your chances of getting more Halloween candy when you go trick-or-treating.
He's been teaching them for years.
Well, this video is a compilation of 30 unique methods to get the most possible candy this Halloween. So please don't skip any of these as you might end up missing out on valuable information. But before we get started, I want to give a quick shout out to Eric Carries. He was the winner of my box of snacks giveaway. Now guys, as far as the giveaway for this video, if this video reaches 10,000 likes before October 25th, 2019, I will choose a subscriber from the comments and that lucky person will get a treat basket filled with 1,000 pieces of candy. To participate, all you have to do is give this video a like and leave a cool comment below telling me what you're gonna get inside your backpack. Candy. If you do this multiple times, you will end up with a Ziploc bag filled with all kinds of candy on top of the unopened candy you will be collecting during the night.
I fucked this up. Here we go. Sorry.
Let's begin by going trick-or-treating with a bag.
So the main thing that I'm trying to show you guys of this one, and why this is my favorite, right, is none of this is a prank. None of this is anything. He's literally just talking about how to con people out of candy. And given this guy's propensity to use junk food and stuff, he wants his candy. And notice this fucking dope-ass Rorschach mask, the fucking clown nose, the sunglasses, and then this is his own brand, right? This is the prankster. And they have a fight. Like, he's got, like, this is what's so crazy about this, right? This guy is doing this so much better. Like, so what this guy is doing marketing-wise is amazing. Content-wise, I don't care. Like, these tips are garbage. But he is hitting the fucking stride with it. I mean, like, you look at this shit, and, like, right away, you see all the fucking, like, he's got mugs. He's got shirts. He's got socks. He's got everything you see here. This guy is hustling on a level. Look at this. I'm a prankster. This guy is hustling on a level that I don't think most comedians are. And he's probably making more money than almost every stand-up comedian we know, making this content that I'm sure kids are actually, which is great. And I'm not hating on that. I'm just saying this is fucking crazy. Where's the Corey Adams socks? Yeah, Socko. Mine are just called Suckos. I'm making Corey Adams fleshlights. I'm going to call them Suckos. Come get your Suckos, kid. Oh, God. He's got himself in the self-mandible paw. Sucko. All right. Let's get over here and get this underway. But watch how many of these hacks, right? They're not hacks. He's literally just trying to tell kids how to con people into more fucking candy, which I'm okay with. But this should be like how to, like, try to not get arrested in your neighborhood or some shit. Watch this shit.
Backpack and a Ziploc bag. Of course, your treat basket as well. When you knock on a door and your neighbor gives you a piece of candy, you quickly turn away, and that's when you act fast. As your neighbors are being distracted by other trick-or-treaters, you open up the piece of candy that they gave you. For example, here I have some M&Ms. Dump them out into the Ziploc bag and put it inside your backpack. Careful not to be seen though. Now just walk up to your neighbors and tell them that they gave you an open piece of candy and show them the wrapper. Naturally, they'll want to correct this by giving you 2 or more pieces of candy.
naturally, they're going to just give you more candy.
If you do this multiple times, you will end up with a Ziploc bag filled with all kinds of candy on top of the unopened candy you will be collecting during the night. I really like this costume idea, as you guys can go trick-or-treating as a basketball hoop. And no, it's not so you look cute doing it, but rather get as much candy as possible. At this point, our costume is not complete until we attach a very clever sign on the backboard. It says, "Shoot candy here." And right below the hoop is gonna be our treat basket. You guys can secure that on with a simple
I don't think he drives it, man. I think this dude lives in that windowless van.
zip tie. Our objective here is to try to taunt our neighbors into
Like, seriously, what are the odds that he's throwing money to people to film in their house?
shooting candy into our basketball hoop. If they're up for the challenge, and let's say they attempt 10 shots, that's 10 pieces of candy for you from just one house. Do this to multiple houses and you'll end up needing a larger treat basket. For those of you wanting to get twice as much candy as you normally would, get yourself a doll such as this one right here, as we are gonna try to create a little sibling. Now this baby will be trick-or-treating along with you. To best pull this off, get yourself a stroller, place the baby on the stroller and attach a
Are you... This dude is showing kids the carpool trick. Like, get a fake person. Set it there.
treat basket onto it. To every house that you go to, make sure that you have the baby with you. Maybe try covering their face to make it seem like the baby's sleeping, that way your neighbors don't investigate.
Make sure you cover the face of this doll to make sure nobody get... Like, this guy is giving you tips on how to be... Like, I'm convinced this dude's a cop, right? Like, there's no way that he's not trying to get kids busted. These aren't real things. Like, you don't do this shit. This is like, hey, if you're in this area, don't forget to do these sweet Halloween tips. And then text fucking, I did this to 911.
But if you do this right, you should get away with it and you'll get double the candy for every house you go to. Here's a classic trick that a lot of people are not falling for anymore. It used to be that trick-or-treaters would knock on a house carrying 2 treat baskets. One was theirs and the other one they would claim was their 6 siblings' basket and that they are trick-or-treating on their behalf. Well, most people don't buy that anymore, but there's a way to make it more believable. Of course, you will need an accomplice for this. Using a phone, record one of your siblings pretending to be sick and try
FaceTime. FaceTime scam them. Sick prank, dude.
to make it as sad looking as possible. You'll have to return the favor as well so that they can try this trick out when they go trick-or-treating. But anyway, once you have them on video, simply just have your phone handy when you're out trick-or-treating, and for every house that you go ask for candy, play that video and chances are your neighbors will fall for this trick and give you more.
It works 3/4 of the time, but that other fourth you're getting arrested.
Candy for your 6th sibling.
Hello, sir. Trick or treat. I can't make it tonight. I'm sorry, but I want some candy.
If you want your
That's too bad, kid. Fuck you.
neighbors to be more generous with you on Halloween and give you more candy, give them a good reason to do so. So during Halloween, you don't really have to dress up as anything. Just make them believe that Halloween also happens to be your birthday.
Like, I'm not saying he's not, like, he's not wrong. But this guy has thought way too hard about how to con people out of candy as content for YouTube.
So if you have a party hat, put it on and carry other props with you, such as a balloon that says happy birthday. Try to make it as believable as possible. Basically at this point, you will be dressed up as if you just had a birthday party. And remember that kids are not expected to carry an ID with them, so they can't prove that it's not your birthday. And hey, you'll get lots of candy.
Remember, kids, don't have your ID on you. I'm convinced this guy went to jail. Like, these are all jail hacks.
Candy for trick-or-treating and also candy.
Hey, kids, you want to know how to cram twice as much drugs up your butt? I mean, hello, pranksters.
for it being your birthday. Now, if Halloween really happens to be your birthday, then you don't have to lie. You are one lucky person. Faking an injury will sometimes get you more candy as
Fake an injury, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Give me more candy. The only thing that helps broken bones is sugar.
your neighbors will be more sympathetic and feel like they need to give you more candy. You can either put on a white sleeve and wrap your arm with a bandage to make it seem like you have a broken arm, or
Nobody is buying that sling at all.
grab a broom and modify it to make it look like you are walking on crutches because you have a broken leg. Regardless of what your injury ends up being, you will for sure get more candy than all the other trick-or-treaters. You can always try to impress your neighbors and to give you more candy, and one of the best ways to do that is to pull off a simple magic trick on them, which will result in getting you...
Alright, I can't do this anymore, guys. But yeah, enjoy that rabbit hole. That's for you guys. There's that. Yeah. But that's some sweet YouTube pranks from a guy that's made more money than fucking all of us. That's a thing. Where are we at? Well, we're at the end of the show. That's where we're at. Time to move into the end phase. Here we go. To the end phase. Whoa. New end phase stuff. Start phase. I don't know what I think about this. It's fucking weird. All the sounds to this one are fucking odd. I don't know. We might, you know what? I might keep it for a day or two. I could use it more functionally than the Easter one, but I still miss the other one as far as ease of use on my end. But who cares? It's not always about me. Sometimes it's about you. You guys wanted me to throw some kind of weird festive thing up for the 30th? That's what you fucking got. That's right. This is the 30th episode. What does 30 episodes mean on Twitch? I don't know. So I'm going to go fucking not worry about it and play video games. Welcome to the end phase. Yeah, hi. This is our end phase. One of the things we learned that how to graft children properly, I suppose. We talked to Alvin and Tovar about Tovar's fence. That was a painful memory that we had to relive over and over again. Thanks to the magic of time. We called Tom up today. Tom, he was smoking crack, so he was erratic, but I feel like we all kind of come to expect that now out of Tom, you know? I mean, like, you gotta have a nice, like, erratic fucking Tom fix or else, you know? Because that's how he is. Bastard, nope. Not the prankster. Bastard, yeah. No, you're not wrong. Think about all the money he saves shopping at Walmart and reusing syringes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And if you, so I'm not telling you guys what to do, but that, I put the links in chat. Like, get that guy a watch and just go through the videos, because there's a bunch of them. And it's pretty fucking weird. And again, the prank ones are fine, and I get I understand what he's doing, you know, and I don't want to hate on that, you know? But man, it's so funny. He's got cups. He's got all this shit that he's doing. And it's like, what? There's it. There we go. All right. Boom. Yeah, so this has been the show for today. This being Tuesday, our last day of the cycle. We hit 30. We're done. We come back on Friday. We are off on Wednesday and Thursday. Of course, go to the Steel Toe Show on Twitch, www.twitch.tv/Steel Toe Show for Savage Thoughts Podcast tomorrow. Or no, sorry, Steel Toe Evening Show tomorrow. Savage Thoughts Podcast on Thursday. And then we will be back with you on Friday. I will also be on the Steel Toe Show myself on Thursday, so you can listen to that. Don't forget to go to Venmo or PayPal at Corey Adam Comedy. Everything you do goes to helping me directly. You guys have been awesome. Again, I know I say it all the time, but thank you so much for the support. The show is getting funner. Like, just running it is becoming more fun. And I think that the shows are feeling a little bit quicker. And I think that's because they're becoming funner, and I think, or more fun. I can't talk. I think that that's all because of you guys. So thank you so much for all the support. Don't forget to go to Venmo or PayPal, Corey Adam Comedy, bits, subscriptions. That all helps. You guys have been awesome. We're fucking off for the next 2 days. I will see you at Friday. Irby, thank you so much for joining. Hit that subscribe notification thing, man. Come on in and fuck around in the chat room a lot, dude. That's what we're true at. Is I want it to kind of be a fucking anarchy of chat room thing going on, man. Thank you guys so much. We will see you on Friday.